The stream, boys. YouTubers, welcome to the stream. That's right. Can I get some W's in the chat? Can I get some W's in the chat? Because we just started the stream. Hey, that's good enough. Honestly, you know what? That's good enough. Let me just make sure the overlays are on. Chat. Here we go. Come on, chat. Please show W. So yesterday we did a surprise stream. Okay, we did a pop-up stream. And I'm not sure if you guys saw it. Oh my god, shut up, dude. So we did the surprise stream yesterday where we wanted to make a graffiti texture, because you guys remember last week, what did we do last week? We found a graffiti texture that was free for us to use. So it was CC0, meaning that we can use it. It's in a public domain, right? But then it got me thinking. It was like, well, maybe I want to make my own graffiti texture, you know? Maybe I want to put graffiti all over the place. So that's exactly what we did. Now, whoever was in the stream yesterday got their name up on the board.
Hey.
Right? Looks like this. Very cool. Yeah? So if your name's not in there, you got to let me know. All right? Mark, that's not you there. That's a different Mark. Okay?
Put my name on the wall, mate. I was sleeping. Not my fault, LOL. Yo. I want my name on there.
Yo, Henry, your name's on there as well.
Damn,
check this shit out, dude.
Since it's not.
No, you can have your name on there as well. Look, so we've got a whole bunch of free space over here, but it just depends how on your best behavior you guys are actually being. All right. Look, we got Mel Gibson down here. So if you want to be in the game, yeah, and you're not pissing me off, then I'll put you on the wall. Yeah, it's all about my discretion. Okay. My discretion. That's right. What's up, boys? Akarid, I gotta write you down. Let's do that as well. So I've just got a little list here of the people I need to add. Akarid. Who else? Who else do I have to add? What is it? Henry, you're right there. You get a big spot. Because you've been in like basically every stream for the last like couple of months, I'm pretty sure. Pretty good, bro. And this is what happens when you are good to the streamer, okay, boys? When you're good to the streamer, you're not trolling me from 30 different accounts. This is what happens. You get your name all over the board, which is cool. So, 7 consecutive streams. See? That guy right there deserves it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to get bullied into putting your name on the fucking board if I don't want to, alright? Okay? So, Akarid, we've got Mighty Mork. I don't know if I can put that logo on there. Maybe we can. John Streamer, that's it. Maybe we can. What does your logo look like? It's like the M with like wings. Let's try that. So, today I am gonna eventually get back over to game development on beta, but there's quite a few things we've got to do with beta, but it's cool, like having a little bit of fun. Yeah, boys? Having a little bit of fun every now and then. So let me know in the chat if you want me to put your name up on the wall, and I will put your name up on that wall. So right now it's a decal, right? So we're just we're using it as a, hold on, I gotta actually get this up on screen so you guys can actually see what I'm talking about. So at the moment it is a decal, right? This is basically like a spray paint, you know, like a Counter-Strike spray paint where we can stick it wherever we want. That's what she said, ladies. So we can put it wherever we want, but the main reason I'm doing this for now is just so that we can find a good position for it. I think this is a really cool position for it, like in this sort of area here. And if you guys weren't here for yesterday's stream, this is what I was working on sort of over the last week, was like creating this kind of, I'll say like not middle class, but like, you know, sort of a trashy middle class, like, you know what I mean? Like it's better than SLUM because at least you're in concrete, but like there's graffiti everywhere. There's going to be like troubled youths starting fires in the basement and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Because like check this out. So we can go up here and then there's like a bunch of more houses up here, like little apartments and stuff like that. Or we can go down and then I'm going to add an extra couple of apartments down here. And Oh, I'll put Rembot in there. Now, the other thing you guys will be happy about is we're pretty much finally going to have tunnels in the game. Basically, I can't remember how many months ago it was asked, but putting tunnels in the game was something that was heavily requested. And I don't know if you guys were trolling or not, but pretty much at this point, we kind of can, because like, look at this. So we can have like a full tunnel system under here if we really want. I just haven't thought about where I can have the exit. So once that inspiration hits, we can have some undergroundage. You know what I mean? Pretty cool, right? Maybe we can connect like two places together or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, there's a lot of space here. Yeah? And don't ask me about the building that's under the ground. Don't ask me about that. Okay? Thanks, guys. So this is still part of that big Blender level file. Yeah, I mean, at the moment, this isn't. But, like, see, this graffiti right here is. That's part of Blender. But the texture that I'm working on right now isn't. But eventually it will be, right? Because what we're doing is we're exporting. Turn this down a little bit. Judas Priest. So what we're doing here is we're basically exporting this texture, right, as a transparent texture, and then we're using it as kind of like a spray paint, right, on the whole thing. But eventually we're going to export it with that background color, and then I'm going to pull it into Blender, and then we're going to apply it as an actual texture to the wall. Because remember what we were saying a long time ago, part of the design part of the design of the game, I guess, is that we don't use decals. This is a hard one to explain. I don't know how to explain this well, but like, we're not using decals for anything that isn't temporary, meaning that anything that we want permanently in the level, we have to have as a texture, either on like a flat plane, you know what I mean, like an advertisement. We can have it as like a billboard, like an actual billboard, a flat billboard plane, a flat plane with like a texture on it, or we have to use it as like a texture inside Blender when we apply it to a wall. So things like blood trails. Oh my god, the cat is going nuts outside. Things like blood trails, blood splatter, you know, like piss stains, you know, wet on the ground. You know, all of these things that are like kind of temporary. Those are the things that we're reserving. That's what we're reserving decals for. Man, Savannah, the orange cat, is like just skitzing around outside. It's hell funny. Only use decals as placeholders. In this case, yeah, I'm using a decal as a placeholder just so that we can like kind of so we can position it, you know what I mean? No, your name can't be on there. Dude, I can see when you change name. Don't fuck around, okay? Now, what do we have to do? We've got to put a couple of names on there, right? So I'm going to start with Gaspar. But look, guys, let me know in chat if you want your name up on the wall, okay? Gaspar. Maybe we'll do that with like a dark green. I mean, people have asked. And I'm just going to do it in what color I want. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Gaspar now. Yeah, exactly. Gaspar. Gaspar Set, his name is. A big fan. Big fan, right? Can you make mine red and black if possible? Hey, fuck it. We'll start with you, okay? So red and black. We're going to need to choose a spot for you. Maybe like here? Gaspar? No, what are we doing? Acarid. 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 Boom. Maybe not an underline. Yeah, and then we can go black or red. Yeah, do one of these. Something like that. Yeah. Add you in there. I mean, it's a little bit of sketch. We've also got to come up with some more ideas for tutorials. I was asked about this earlier. So like I said, I think doing one on, yeah, that looks gross. Doing one on level select is a really good one, because there is kind of a flow that you have to adhere to, like with games, like especially, I mean, I'm talking like games that are level based, you know what I mean? So you start level 1, go to level 2, level 3, level 4. And I was asked to like do a tutorial on how you would actually approach doing that. Pretty simple, honestly. But yeah, it's something that I think a lot of people probably haven't ever had experience with, you know what I mean? So it might be a little bit daunting going into it, you know? Oh shit, we put you on the wrong layer. Oops. That's kind of cool though. You're gonna do this. I'm gonna grab this whole thing. No, we're not. I'm gonna grab your name here. Bada bing, bada boom. I'm gonna move that over to the names layer. Merge down, perfect. Okay. What are you guys saying? My code Godot creator. Thanks, man. Perma online p.o. We can do that. Do that like right down here. P dot O. We'll do it in like, you know, angular writing. Boom. I can put like some blue on top. See what I'm saying? Like that. Yeah. And you'll know what it means. Nobody else will, but you'll know what it means. Sick. Hell yeah, sick, dude. Floating levels, we use a resource loader class, right? Yeah, you do. It's basically like resource loader class. And then the way that I do it is I have like an auto. Are we back? OBS just disconnected. What the fuck? We back, boys? Are we back? That was weird. That was really weird. Yeah, just like disconnected for a second. Hey. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, weird. So pretty much inside an auto load, you want to have an array. Yeah, it was the Aussie government. Ban his stream. Take it down. Too based. So you pretty much want to have an auto load with like the flow of the game inside like an array, and then you want to have like a function that pretty much will go to the next level. So it'll take the level that you're currently on and then check that against the array and then just go to the next one. You know what I mean? And then another one for going back to the main menu, and then like a save game system that can kind of take that into account, you know? Because obviously like having continue is really, really beneficial for a game that's level based, where you go to the main menu, you just want it to say continue. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's a few little things, but an entire system teaching people how it actually functions, I think would be really useful for a lot of people. You know, it's like you don't know what's possible until you look into it. And sometimes like just a little tutorial like that really helps with like, you know, letting people know what is possible. You know what I'm saying? Makes sense. No, that looks shit. Oh, that looks like shit. We'll just do one of these. Yeah, that's fine. Whatever. Fisherman, what's up, dog? What else did I miss? Vocalize new messages. Damn. There we go. Acarid.
I can add to my streaks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did something similar in my game before.
Oh,
How
yeah,
about
dude.
a tutorial on how to piss off Jonathan Blow with game design?
Who the hell is Jonathan Blow?
Imagine if they made a cat in the head horror movie.
Okay, we gotta make stoned python. They're probably already working on one right now, dude. Just kind of cringe. Stoned python. We're gonna chuck you here. Alright, dog?
Acarid watched 7 consecutive streams and sparked a watch streak. Hey look, I did it again.
You can do that multiple times?
Creator of Braid and the Witness.
Wow, bro.
I
Crazy.
think the one who made Braid is Jonathan Blow.
Oh, dude. Braid is a sick-ass game. Have you guys ever played Braid?
Probably cause the stream went down so it prompted again. I'm planning to make a movie about killer animatronics. His steams are hilarious. Yeah,
I don't think we've got enough. I don't think we've got enough space here. Yeah, look at that. Bro,
interesting game dev
what a freaking schmozzle of a stream so far.
Put my name on there. No, but
STONE Stoned. There we go. Boom. P.
Put my name on there.
Y. T. You wish, idiot. H. O. And there we go. Yeah, I'll put your name on there if you donate me $50 right now, dude. I'll put your name on there if you donate me $50. Yo, Ula, I gotta put your name on there as well, dude. Hell yeah, man. Yo, we got a goat in chat, dude.
WHYY, what did I do? Sent you the logo on Discord.
Yeah, sick, dude. We're in the presence of royalty. If you guys don't know, Ula Crevette has like a million, like, what do you call it? World records, dog. In every game, including Unaccessible. That's right. Everybody. He's got like all of the records for Unaccessible, I believe. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Any percent.
My second time on your stream.
You're a fuckhead, dude.
Unaccessible 3. Shout out to you, Ula W.
Oh yeah, Ula's a legend, dude. Ula is a legend. Oh shit. Oops.
Can you answer?
Yeah, say something again, dude. Oops.
Every like.
Do. Oh yeah, dog.
What?
The fuck, dude? Every like. Yeah. Everybody go and like Ula Crevette's channel, dude. If you want to see like really sick speedruns, go watch his channel. It's wild, man. It's actually wild.
They're making a Poppy Playtime movie.
Of course they are, dude. That's wild.
Zephyr Zero is gifting 1 tier 1 subs to Rembit Game Test Community. They've gifted a total of 1 in the channel.
Yo, let's
Zephyr
go.
Zero gifted a tier 1 sub to the Stoned Python.
There you go, Stone Python. You can stop bitching about fucking ads. Nah, you're right.
Unaccessible is Wild Best 2025's game.
Yeah. Honestly, I love revisiting. I love revisiting Unaccessible. Yeah, boys. Shout out Zephyr, bro. Come on. W's in the chat for my boy Zephyr.
The legend is back.
Thanks, man. What an absolute legend, dude.
My name here. W.
Yo, Raydev.
W.
Raydev, yes, I did add you, dude. After you left that message, look. Boom. You're on the wall. Let's go, dude. Hell yeah, man. You're on there, bro. That's what's up. Now, obviously, I got to do a little bit of work with these names to make them look a little bit nicer. Because some of them just look kind of boring, or like I've actually just drawn them in paint. Not paint. Like I've just drawn them with a brush. Like in you know what I mean? It just looks like I'm doing this. So I've got to go through and add like little things like highlights, like on Zephyr's name, dude, Zephyr's name honestly is like my favorite one out of all of them. It looks so sick. It's so cool, dude. So then we got like Spicek, and then we've got like the little what's it called? Like little scribbles and symbols and shit like that. You know what I mean? So it's been fun going through and just like filling it full of shit. You know what I'm saying? Da-na-na-na-na-now. You're just trying to butter me up. Yeah, I am. You know I am, dog. You know I am, dude. Look at that. So we've got Marky's logo. The logo is something that we can stick on there. So I'm going to try and draw it. Maybe like here. I feel like it's probably a good spot. Yeah, YouTube's wild, man. Do. Wonder what we can do here. All channels, blah, 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 blah. Give me a second, guys. Here we go. Shorty. Do. You guys like the Eagles? She keeps from you. She keeps no. I forgot that I can add like tags to my stream. That's crazy. What else can we add? We can go. I gotta make a YouTube short about what my game is actually about, because I have so many people just like asking me. You know what I mean? So I think I'm gonna just sit here and do Marky's logo, dog. That's what I think. Dun, 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 dun. I don't think you are. Hold on. Oh my god, I need to make sure that I do this right, okay? Because just before, I deleted a message and it was actually from Ula Cravat. So if I hit mod on the wrong person, I'm gonna go fucking nuts. Did that work? Yeah, there we go. There we go. Hell yeah, dude. Okay. A little bit of chaos, it's fine. So we're gonna draw a little Marky's logo. If you guys don't know what it looks like, this is what his logo looks like. Check that shit out. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, the hat? Hell yeah, bro. So if I go, I'm gonna try and do this just freehand. Like this. Hey, that's pretty good, I think. She keeps now. Maybe like here. Nah, I probably want to do it halfway. No.
Yeah, no. Pretty good.
Not bad, not bad.
Pretty good for a twink.
Yeah. And then maybe we want to do like the yellow and stuff in the background. Yeah, like that. Oh, look at that. Would you look at that? Hell yeah, dude. Look at that shit. I might need to make it a little bit more squished. That's kind of like big. That's what she said, ladies. Ladies? And then the yellow, we'll do like a red outline or some bullshit. Yeah, like that. She keeps from you. Yeah, I think we're going to need to move this onto a new layer or some shit. Scribbles like that. Yeah, and then we can like squish it up a little bit. Yeah, I think that's probably a bit better. Yeah, it's like Superman. It's Mighty Mork, bro. Mighty Mork. What does my hat say? Yeah, hold on. I'll show you guys. Look. Laser Horse. You guys want to look it up? It's Laser Horse on Spotify. Okay, boys? Hell yeah. Where's that animation that I made for you, Marky, with this logo? That was sick as hell. It's like an animation I made in Blender of like all of the things like coming together in 3D. It's badass. Sure that's still somewhere, right? It was like the old intro for your like YouTube videos or some bullshit. I think. That was badass, bro. Get the red in there. And then the orange. No, that's pretty good there. We've just got to get the little wings on the side. Like this. And this is what you get for being mod. I might not pay him, but at least I'll put his logo on my wall. You guys know what I'm saying? Hell yeah. Like this. And then like that. Very cool. Ah, that's close enough, hey? That's close enough, right? Not bad. Can I send you a file as a DM on X so that you can send it on Discord? Yeah, well, what's it gonna be? That sounds really ominous, dude. Here I am. What can we do to make this a little bit nicer? I'm gonna add like Mighty Mork underneath it. Ah, that's probably good enough, right? That's better than a name.
Artist approved. Wait, what's he saying? He's just trolling you?
True. Man, I didn't even realize. That's crazy. The rings remind me of V2 from Ultra Kill. I don't even remember what that is. V2 from Ultra Kill. Let's go look it up. Oh, yeah. Okay. What is that? It's like old school. It reminds me of like Unreal Tournament for some reason. You guys ever play Unreal Tournament 2004? UT 2K4. Fuck, what a sick game, dude. What a sick ass game.
Back when Unreal Engine actually ran well.
Hey?
Back when Unreal Engine actually ran well.
Yeah, back when Unreal Engine was actually really cool. Epic Games wasn't just about Fortnite. Is your game Let Me Book made in Godot? It is. It uses a library called Cogito, or Cogito, written like this. Cogito. So if I was to make Let Me Book again, I probably wouldn't do it with Cogito, but because it was for a game jam, it saved me so much time. Things like footsteps, like momentum, the jumping, like all that sort of stuff. It's all part of Cogito, which is really cool. And also there's like a system of being able to... I think I modified the shit out of it so I could pick books up, like, and hold them and stuff like that. Because I don't think that was inbuilt into Cogito. Like, I think Cogito wants to have... It's got like an inventory system built into it, but like, I don't know. Cogito is cool, but there's a lot of things that I would do differently about Cogito if I was the one creating it. And that's sort of why I don't really use it anymore. Because the more I learn, the less I rely on You know what I mean? Like plugins and stuff like that. El Marco, we're gonna add you to the board as well. Hell yeah, dude. El Marco. Is that what your name is, or just want me to add Marco to the board? El Marco or Marco, either one works. Marco. Like that? Marco. Marco. Yeah, that's pretty cool, right? Not bad, boys. Not bad. Wait, did that button work? Dude, what is actually going on with my setup right now? Is this working? Okay, it is. Cool. Alright, it's because I have the overlays turned off, dog. Yeah, those are going to be off for a little while we sort this issue out. So here we go. Mark O. Do 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 do. Beep boop beep boop 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 boop. I feel like I want to make it a little bit more have a little bit more personality to it, you know what I mean? So we've got some more people we've got to add. I've got a lot of Patreons I've got to add as well, because I'm going to add all of the people from Patreon in there too. So if you want your name in really big letters, go subscribe to me on Patreon right now. Bam. And then also, if you want like good learning resources and bullshit, go subscribe to me on Patreon right now. Thank you. Marco, like that. Ah, that's good enough, dude. Look at that. Oh, it's just a little bit thick. That's what she said, ladies.
She's saying a lot of stuff lately.
She has been saying a lot of shit lately. She's running her mouth a little bit lately. So, just gonna do the insides and underneath. There we go. Look, we'll add a little bit of personality to it. That's cool. I like that. Boom. Very cool. On the inside, it's not really functioning like a shadow. It's kind of just functioning like a half an outline. You know what I mean? Something like that. That's kind of cool. That's what she sprayed. I've got a tiny logo that you could make a scribble of. Maybe. Maybe, dude. Maybe. Maybe. Let me know what it is. Reza Ayo. I'm going to add you in there as well. Reza Ayo. Another YouTube person. It's funny that like they all start really big over here and then they're starting to get small because I'm like realizing like how little space I actually have for the whole thing, right? Yeah, it probably did get cocked. Sprag. We'll chuck it back on again. There you go. Do you want a refund? What's his face?
Sprag, your senses.
There he is. Fantastic. Yo, Megalord Gamer, what's up, dog? How you doing, bruh? Hell yeah, how you doing? Megalord Gamer. That's a name and a half, dog. Hell yeah, bro. What was the other one I wanted to put on there? Wasn't Ray Dev? What is it? It was a Reza. R-E-S-A. I'm going to chuck that right here. What color should we do Reza in? Like a brown? Appreciate you, dude. Thanks for coming into the stream. Appreciate all of you dogs. Well, most of you. You know what I'm saying? Reza. Reza. There we go. Perfect. Add like a little outline. A little inside. Cool. And then we can go have a look at what this actually looks like in game in a minute. All right, boys? And then we can all be happy that we treated the streamer well and we got our name in the game. Y'all know what I'm saying? We treat the streamer well, we get our name in the game. That's how it works, boys. Okay? Nothing more, nothing less. Yeah? Where's the button? There we go. Reza! A little bit of this. Shut up, Mom. Skinner Town. Remember that? Grand Theft Auto. There's a game I really wanted to play for you guys. I can't remember what it was. It was some game that I'd seen the other day. I was like, man, I really want to play that on stream for you boys. That'd be really cool, hey. I just got to figure out what it is. Oh yeah, I could probably add that. Zephyr. That's cool. The game name is cool, but what's the actual concept of it? Schedule 1, but it's about fish instead of drugs. That's what I've been telling everybody. It's honestly the easiest way to explain it. Just like a nice open world game, a lot of NPCs, a lot of missions, all that sort of stuff. It's gonna be an open world game. So yeah, a lot of cool stuff. Reza, just like that. Hell yeah, dude. I hope you're still here in chat. You said like one thing. I just hope you're still here in chat to appreciate getting put on the wall. Honestly, the bar is incredibly low for getting on the wall. Like Mega Lord Gamer, we're going to chuck you on the board as well. Mega Lord Gamer. Where we're going to put you? See, the more you support me, like Forlorn, the bigger the logo you get, okay? Yeah? Like Zephyr right there. I got to butter him up because he got a sub. He paid for a sub. And shit like that. Stone Python, look, you're down here. You can be a bit of a dickhead sometimes, but that's alright. You know? At least at least you're somewhat consistent, right? Alright? And you're not that annoying, alright? You're okay, dude. It's all love, baby. One love. One love, dude. That's the button I don't use that much. It's one love, baby. Don't worry about it. Give me the whole wall, bro, yeah? Zephyr. Z-E. Oh yeah, that song was pretty cool, by the way. I know we only listened to half of it. Stone Python had a really cool song showed us earlier. Honestly, good track. That was good. So we're going to put that D there. And then what's this? There you go. You can say that you contributed to the game in some way, shape, or form. I know that's not perfect, but that'll have to do, alright? We might even make that smaller. And we're going to chuck it on a different layer as well. The scribbles layer. Damn. God, I love Skinned, bro. And we got to find a good spot for it. Oh, how about that? Down there where we were working. I think that's really cool. Very cool. Now, how cool are these little, like, these little drawings here were made by Kipata. This one was made by Nelson. This one was made by Kipata as well. So cool. Little, like, drawings and stuff like that. Very cool, dude. Okay, what else do we need? Mega Lord Gamer. We're gonna add him in as well. Mega Lord. I'm not gonna add Gamer, I'm just gonna add Mega Lord, alright? I've been trying to like truncate people's names just a little bit. Fish sticks, yeah, we'll add fish sticks. Mega Lord. Mega. Look at that. Oh yeah, we need to add Ula Crevet in there as well. You got such a long name though, dude. Such a long name, but you deserve it. Mega Lord. Lord, I can't change. Mega Lord. Yeah, that's badass, dude. Honestly, that's cool. I like that. ML, nah, Mega Lord is sick. I like that. You know? I feel like the more like obscure we can make it, the better. And Mega Lord, I think, is quite obscure. You know? So like things like SLUM Chomp, that doesn't actually mean anything. It was just something funny. You know what I mean? And like, I gotta add Forlorn Creature down there because he's contributed so much to the game already, dude. He's contributed the chicken. He's contributed the crab. You know what I mean? So cool. Is it possible to add a drawing of John Rod? I don't know what that is, dude. Ula Crevet. You reckon that we should add a little wheelchair in there? Hold on. Let's actually do that. Scribbles, add a little wheelchair. Right here. Like this. No, we'll do it with the pencil tool. Yeah? That's such a shitty wheelchair. What the hell? Add like a little stick character on it. That's so bad. What am I doing? Whatever, bro. That'll do. That's so shit. Ula. What if I do that? I'm just gonna write Ula or I write Corvette. Maybe we'll write both. We'll do it over here, okay? Julian in big letters. Julian! What's that from? Is that from Jingle All the Way? Julian! Julian! So Arnold Schwarzenegger trying to say Julian? Adrian? Nah. It's from a different movie. Ula. Nah, it's not. It's from like Jingle All the Way or something. Julian. Nah, that's not it. Julian. Nah, that's not it. Bro, what was the... Okay, I'm gonna Google this. What was the kid's name in Jingle All the Way? I watched this really interesting short the other day about how, like, in the 90s, they had, like, this genre of, like, movie called, like, divorced dad movies. And, like, I haven't stopped thinking about it, right? Jingle All the Way was one of them. Another one was, like, Liar Liar. Nah, it's Jamie. Maybe I am thinking wrong. It started with a J. Jamie! Divorced dad movies, bro. Yeah? Like, oh, there was a couple with, what's his name? Tim the Toolman Taylor. What's his name? Fucking Tim Allen. There was like two of them with Tim Allen. Ooh la. Ooh la. Like that. And then we make this a little bit smaller. So we can fit all the letters in there. Vet. Like this. Perfect, bro. Look at that. Perfect, dude. Would you look at that? Tim Allen is Santa Claus. We love Tim Allen, dude. I don't know if you guys ever watched, what's it called? Tool Time back in the day? Man, I know, like, you know what I mean? I know I'm not saying anything, like, too exciting by bringing that up, but, like, dude, Tool Time was really cool.
You know Tim Allen was a nonce.
You guys know that Tim Allen was in that? And he's a nonce? By the way, I have no idea what the word nonce means.
Don't repeat that. Do not use that in a court of law.
Do not say that in a court of law. Lay it on the line. Back when like the internet first came out, people were like posting like articles about like what's his neighbor? Wilson? What Wilson looked like? And they were piecing together what Wilson looked like. They're like, Tim's neighbor looks like this, you know? I was like, it was so interesting. Home Improvement, bro. Okay, it was called Home Improvement. What did I call it? Tool Time. Well, the name of their show inside the show was called Tool Time.
You did call it Tool Time.
Shut up, dude. Fuck off, man.
Tool Time. My favourite show.
It's a fictional show. Look, and then we can do, yeah, some little shine marks, yeah? Got a little pole shine on that. Look at that. Oh, yeah, that's beautiful. I mean, it looks okay. It doesn't look beautiful. It could be better. Let's be completely honest. That's okay. That's alright. Alright, look, we're going to punch out a version of this. And we're going to see what it looks like in-game, because it has been a little while. Now, I did actually want to do a lot more with this stream than just, you know, update the wall. But I think the wall's cool. The wall is engaging with the audience and that. You know what I mean? It's fucking engaging. I feel like we may have fucked it. This is happening in real time right now. What did we do to fuck this? See that shit in the background? What the fuck is going on? Alright, I think that's a restart. Oh shit, it worked! All I had to do was threaten it with a quit. Classic. Alright, look at that. Yeah! Alright, now we can go look. Oh.
Yeah, nice. Okay.
Wait, what the fuck did I do? Did I move the whole world over a little bit? Okay, no, I didn't. Look, we can go look at it now. Check this shit out. Lay it on the line. Wait for it. Here we go. Yeah, there we go. Oh, look at that. Look.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
That's swag.
Look at that.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Cool.
A Fox Army in big letters, just like you wanted.
Just like that. Oh, me or him?
Shut up.
Whatever.
I'll put Nelly's Nest written underneath it. You can send me.
I don't want to be associated with this.
I want to be associated with this cringe shit, dude. Fuck off then, alright?
Well, whatever.
No, whatever, you nonce. Get out of here.
Oh, Alex said.
This is the greatest moment of my life. Now, that is sad, honestly. Where are you? There's so many names. Look, accurate. Boom! In big letters. Look at that. Go on, take your screenshots. Take your screenshot. Or not, whatever, dude.
Fake fans.
Very cool, dude.
Alex said.
Check this one out. Nelson, come here. That one got me out of the doghouse yesterday.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, it got me well out of the dog.
I have a doghouse for another day.
There you go, dude. I don't think I... Oh, wait, I can. Hold on. Look. How's that? Like that? Get the PO in there as well. Just for you boys. Oh, boys. You boys. Yeah, cross your eyes, bro. I'm not crossing my eyes. You're a psycho, okay? This is it. Very cool. Get that shit out, dude. Microplastics, bro. You know what? I'm so surprised that yesterday we looked it up. There already is a DJ Microplastics. I was like, that's so funny. I'm gonna take DJ Microplastics, but it was already taken. So it wasn't written like this though. So if we make a dubstep band called Microplastics, written exactly like that, that shit would pop off, dog. Trust me. Microplastics dubstep. You know what I'm saying? So I want to see actually DJ PFAS. Yeah, exactly. I want to see what this looks like when we put it on an already graffitied wall. So we flipped it. So I mean, I was curious about this yesterday. I just didn't really have time to do it. See, like that? That's almost like it works as well, because the idea is that we're going to have something as like the base coat, you know what I mean? So it won't be this exactly, but I feel like it probably should have something underneath it for it to like blend in a little bit better into the world, you know? What do you guys reckon? Do you like A or B? This is B or A? Yeah? B or A? What do you guys reckon? A? B. Interesting. Interesting either way. Yo, Eric, I gotta add you to the wall as well, dog. I think you should have both, just not close to each other. I mean, there's nothing stopping me from making another texture, you know, in the future. Especially if I get a lot more, like, inspired with the shit to put on the wall, you know? B seems a bit better, it does. And I think that we can sort of... like, we can just add, like, the graffiti texture. Hold on, like... why is it not there? Anybody telling me to put Undertale memes in this game, you're gonna get banned. Okay? Alright? Anyone saying put Undertale memes in the game, you're getting banned. See, something like that, you know? Like, we can actually bake this into the image itself. Obviously not like that, because that's just kind of ridiculous, but you guys get the idea, right? Where we can kind of create like a base coat, and then even on the names and stuff like that on top, we can add like a little bit of either bevel or something like that, just to get it to stick out a little bit more, make it look a little bit more 3D, a little bit more like shiny, I guess, for lack of better words. See what I'm saying? I don't know if you guys can see really what's going on here, but I prefer to do that not with blending effects though, you know, just like a nice sort of light outer glow. Just so it kind of pops, you know, like even a drop shadow if we're really feeling swag, you know, like there's a lot of things that we can do, but either way, like I need to have like, you know, the content there to work with in the first place, right? Maybe a bit more dull for the base coat. Yeah, definitely. Like, it's way too, like, there's not enough contrast. It kind of just, like, blends all together, right? Oh, shit, we've got a little bit of skin tags hanging around.
Him up.
Hey, y'all. Eric, I gotta put you one here as well. Do you want Eric with a 3? Or do you just want Eric? You know what I mean? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, but I could do it specifically for like different sections of the tags. You know what I mean? But like, I have a lot of fun just like adding like little random details to it, like little outlines and stuff like that. Adding personality to the artwork, I guess. Because the one thing I don't want it to look like is like one person's done all the names, but that's exactly what's happening because I've done all of the names. So I'm trying to make them look like a little bit different each time. And it's a hard thing to do because I do things in a certain style. It's kind of hard to deviate from that, right? Chuck on the vocalized new messages again.
JS lookup and copy styles.
True, could do that, like bubble styles and stuff like that. It's just so much easier to draw on paper than it is.
Over the top of the
you know?
ones you don't like, or just have AI
Toy.
generate your game like a normal person.
Good one, dude. Is that normal? Is it? I feel like that is not a normal thing. Actually, speaking of, we've got to go through the poll. The official Godot poll results. And let's get some Mr. Luckies in the chat, boys. Let's get some Mr. Luckies in the chat, please. Hell yeah. Mr. Lucky in the chat. Speaking of AI generated, yeah? A lot of people are going to be like, why are you wearing an AI generated person? It's like, look, okay? For those of you who don't know who Mr. Lucky is, Mr. Lucky is completely contradicts the open AI terms of service. That's why he's so funny. Because you're not allowed to give gambling advice with open AI. But that was the entire point of Mr. Lucky. And so like, man, I wonder if we can get Mr. Lucky going. We haven't had Mr. Lucky in the stream in a long time. We got to bring him back. What do you guys reckon? Mr. Lucky. Oh, I gotta find him. I really gotta find him. Twitch. Scooby. I've given him like really fucked names because I haven't. Oh no. I don't think I have any open AI credits left. Fuck. But yeah, the idea is that like you ask Mr. Lucky a question about gambling. It's so funny. It's like you say, "Hey, Mr. Lucky, I've only got $5 left. What should I do with my money?" And he's like, you want to make more than $5? Put it in a slot machine. It's so funny. Like, you're not allowed to give gambling advice. Like, you're not allowed to use open AI for gambling advice because it works so damn well. It just ignores whatever you say.
For a MR Lucky app, send me a full-size MR
so
Lucky
funny,
in Discord.
dude.
He'll build it RN.
You reckon? Okay, hold on. Mr. Lucky.
Yeah, RN.
So funny. Mr. Lucky is like so funny, dude. Okay, hold on. I'll chuck it in Discord right now, okay? Hey, that's cool. Mel, what you just sent me? Hold on. I'm gonna add that in. Oh my god. Of course it's fucking not a PNG. That's one thing I absolutely hate. There we go. Look at that. There we go. Yeah? Is that any little doodles and stuff like that? That's really cute. I like the little Mel Gibson doodle. Look at that.
Drew it with grease pencil.
Beautiful, dude. Beautiful. Everybody. W in chat. Hilarious, bro. That's a good spot for it there as well.
W.
Hell yeah. Sick. Wow, wow, rock and roll. Sussy Baka. Yo, you want me to add your name to the wall? Sussy.
W.
People are gonna be like, what? Sussy Baka. This guy's so funny,
it's all
dude.
good.
Nah, it's all good. Too bad, bro. Sussy. How about that? We'll just add Sussy. We add Baka in there and people think that I'm a freaking weeb. You know what I mean? You'll know what it means.
MR Lucky quotes SMTH he would say to you.
He would say, ah, my friend, keep gambling. Keep spinning the reels. Dude, I actually have to find like the code that I've used for Mr. Lucky. It was on my computer somewhere on the desktop, but I think we got rid of a lot of that. Stream ID. I think I accidentally have found Scooby. I don't even know if this is going to work anymore, bro.
Gamble, then we wouldn't get so much dopamine from it.
He says, keep spinning. Keep spinning. Yeah. Gambling rules, bro. It's just like, you just can't get addicted to it. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, anytime the Melbourne Cup's on, or like, we've got this thing in Australia, right? Where, you guys know about Anzac Day? Do you guys know about Anzac Day? The Anzacs. Is that like unknown knowledge to you guys? I'm gonna write Eric right here in like a green, right?
No.
Yeah, so the Anzacs is like...
Sent you a horse doodle. It's actually based on a real picture. I made it in grease pencil.
So Anzac, like that, is Australia, New Zealand, I don't know. But it's Australia and New Zealand. Basically, when we got sent to war in World War I, we were called the Anzacs, which was like the Australian and New Zealand...
Army Corps.
Yeah, Army Corps. There you go. Australia and New Zealand Army Corps, right?
What are you going to do today apart from painting the wall?
We'll figure it out. So every single Anzac Day, because obviously we've got a day that celebrates, celebrates, you know, it's like a Memorial Day, right? It's called Anzac Day. It's, you know, we do a minute of silence at 11:11, like in the morning on the 11th of November. 11th at 11:11, I think. I'm pretty sure. I think. Hold on, let me Google this. When is Anzac Day? I feel like I should know this. Oh, it's the 25th of April, that's right. So it's in April. And then at 11:11, we do a minute of silence. Like, basically the entire country does a minute of silence, right? Half the time I'm asleep at 11:11 for some reason. And I wake up and I'm just like, oh, it was over. It's Remembrance Day. Yeah, okay, all right. All right, I'm combining them. Yeah, okay, all right. So anyway, on Anzac Day, we have a game called Two Up, right? It's a game called Two Up. And that's the only day of the entire year where public citizens are allowed to gamble. You ever heard of this? Because this was a game that the Anzacs played while they were in the trenches. And it's kind of like a tradition in Australia to play Two Up, where you get two bottle caps and then you flick them. Yeah? And then if they land two up, you know what I mean? Okay, pennies, whatever, coins. So is Two Up legal in Australia? It's only legal on Anzac Day. That's it. And it's like, it's a part of Anzac, like, tradition, you know? It's a part of the tradition of the day, which is interesting because every other day of the year, it's completely illegal because obviously you need to have a license to do the gambling and stuff like that. But you're allowed, you know? It's pretty cool, right? It's just a little thing that we've got in Australia. Caught in 4K using AI. Bro. How was I supposed to know? Check this out, look. Oh, right, because it says it right there. Okay, AI overview. Literally just like, I scroll down, I'm like, yeah, cool. People also ask, is 2-up legal in Australia? I click it, bam! Jump scare, AI overview. There you go. You just dried up an entire river, dude. You just dried up a riverbed. Yeah? You filled that riverbed full of microplastics. Yeah? Shavings of aluminium from heat sinks. That's the one. We got there, boys. We got there. So Eric, E-R-I-C-K, right? You're the only Eric I've ever known with a K on the end. Most Erics are just E-R-I-C, right? E-R-I-C-K. Eric. Perfect, dude. Boom. Eric. So what are we doing this stream besides this? You know what? I don't know. Probably a bunch more Blender, maybe. Maybe some, like, programming. I don't know. Whatever you guys want, right? Not sure. This week, I'm going to try and actually stream a little bit more. Stream a little bit each day, you know? Zephyr Zero, I'm busting this large bowls, but what I'm deathly serious about is we will be using it daily whether we like it or not. Yeah, look. Crazy to think we're all using AI unintentionally now. It is kind of weird, isn't it? Because, like,
assimilate.
Even if you don't want to, it's like, it's going to be jammed down your throat one way or another. You know, like, at first, like, Google was asking me, like, yo, do you want to use Gemini with your Google? Like, with your fucking Gmail? And I'm like, absolutely the fuck not, I don't. Don't be reading my shit, AI. And then, like, one time, I'm, like, in my Google Drive, and it's giving me, like, AI stuff. And I'm like, I never asked for this. And I had to go into the settings and turn all of that shit off. I'm like,
integrating into every single
exactly, literally quietly integrating. They just do it without even asking.
Software.
You know? At first, it was like, oh, do you want to? Do you want it? And then it's like, they don't care. Because I think right now they are...
Maybe it won't be so forced when the money drops
They are
out.
trying so hard.
It's be like the .com bubble.
It will. It definitely will be like the .com bubble eventually. And I think what they're trying to do right now is they're really trying to reduce the cost as quickly
the bubble will
and intensely as they possibly can. We've got to put gas bar on here somewhere. I've got to put gas bar on here. Did we do gas bar? I can't remember. Do them over here. Like purple.
But once it does, it will be everywhere and you won't have an option to just opt out. We're just all trusting this technology. What could go wrong?
The thing is, right, you have to understand the difference between using AI as a tool and using AI as a service. Because a lot of people will convince you that using AI is just a tool. But it's not true. It's like right now, a lot of people are using AI as a service, right? If you want to start using it as a tool, you have to be conscious of that. You know what I mean? So, like, what's the difference? The difference is, like, one company's making a fuck ton of money off of whatever you're offloading to them. It's like, that's not really a tool. That's a service. You know what I mean? So I think what they're doing right now is they're fooling the public into thinking that using AI is just a tool. And it's like, it's not though, because you're making money off of it. So it's a service, right?
Dumb, stupid, slimy tech brothers
unless you're downloading
faster and faster, they really want AGI.
AGI is so stupid, bro. We thought we were going to, okay.
Is concerning whether they're
we thought we were going to have cold fusion like reactors in the 70s, you know? Sorry. Yeah, cold fusion reactors, we thought we were going to have them by the 70s because we invented the atomic bomb in like the 60s, right? Or the 50s or whatever the fuck it was.
Search engine, I explicitly tell it not to write code.
Yeah, even if it does write code, it's like, I'm not going to copy paste it because it's going to get it wrong. It's always fucking wrong. Yeah, unless you're doing agentic stuff with like cursor and shit like that. You know what I mean? So, or like Claude Code. And it's like, I'm not going to sit around and act like I don't create like vibe coded apps. I do, but like not with game design. Like with making games, it's just like, I tried it back when I first used Cursor like a year ago, and I was like, this just sucks like in so many different ways this is just crap, it's going to create a dependence on it. You know what I mean? Whereas like if you're just creating a Python like, you know, app, it's like who gives a shit? You know what I mean? But like understand that you're not using it as a tool. You are paying for a service, right? Yeah, I use it all the time to create little tools, right? I was actually going to make a video eventually of like the things that I vibe coded, because I do vibe code a bit, and that's just because I am
search on Wikipedia.
I am only really coding games at the moment. Like pretty much everything else is like I don't have a need for it in my life. You know what I mean? Unless it's like I use a watermarking system. Like this. Hold on, let me just show you guys this. Like I've spoken about this before. Like this thing here.
I made a crazy good Adobe extension that handles all our pre-press workflow, file naming, and organization.
Hell yeah, dude! Exactly. And like I've got a couple different little tools. So like this right here, even right here, I've got like a thing where I can like, you know, I don't know if you guys can see that. It's just like a little tray that has all of my tools in it, right? And I only made this like a couple days ago, right? But I've got like Tyler, a video previewer. Let me see, actually. Not sure if I can show this off. But basically like through Premiere, this is all 4K footage, right? This is all 4K footage. And so through Premiere, this shit takes fucking forever to load up, right? But I just want a quick preview. I just want a really quick preview of these files. And this is for like the video editing stuff that I do for people, right? So let's say I just want to double click on one, open it up real quick, and then have a look at the fucking video, you know? But then I can also do this thing with this program where I can then drag that video over into Premiere, right? This is my video previewer app. Like I vibe coded this. I wasn't going to make this, you know, like it's just, it's a throwaway thing, right? But there's 2,354 4K videos, right? That's 700 gigabytes of videos. And I didn't want fucking Premiere to sit there trying to load all of this shit up. It's like, I just want to have a preview for every single video. You know what I mean? And then I just want to drag that straight over into Premiere, you know? Yo, what's up? G-Wiz in the chat. Let's go. Please make this stream even more interesting. Okay, hold on. Boom. There you go. Boys. Is that more interesting or is that not more interesting? Okay. This is something I vibe coded as well. This is the thing that controls my my OBS, right? Right? So this is actually connecting to my MIDI controller to OBS. And then look, like it's got a port listening at the moment for my admins to join in, but none of my admins actually have the software loaded up at the moment. I'm satisfied with my bottom right corner Subway Surfers. Gee-whiz, we got to put you on the wall somewhere, okay? So if you didn't know what this is, we've got a wall in-game. Yeah? We've got a wall in-game where we're putting everybody's names because I needed to have a like a graffiti texture just to add a little bit of life into like this area. I was like, fuck it, I'll start writing like people from the community's names up on the board. You know what I mean? So that's what I've done here. You know, like I'm not sure still where I want to put it. That's what she said. But I'm not sure where I want to put it. I think here is cool for now. Yeah, we're going to do work to it. Over time, we're going to do work to it. But we'll stick your name on the board there somewhere as well. Up on the board. Hashtag bad mic. We can do that too. Piss. G-Wiz. Where are we going to put G-Wiz, bro? You want to put your logo in there or just we want to put your name? Yeah, it's looking cool in the game, isn't it? Am I taking Fent in the bathroom yet? No, we don't have any of the, we don't have, what do you call it? None of the characters have been loaded in yet. I was thinking about starting to do the NPCs, but I'm just not sure what style I want to do the NPCs in. Do I want to make all the NPCs or just use like, I don't know. No, I really don't know just yet. Not sure. But yeah, you'll be fenting up in the bathroom, dog. 100%. Look, I'm gonna put your logo in here. I think it's a little bit cooler than just putting the word Gee Whiz. Look, so we need to get that color. Right? We're gonna put it right here. Oh yeah, would you look at that? Do, 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 do. Oh my god, 100% please. I think we need to change this brush. This brush is the reason everything looks like shit at the moment. Look at that. And then we get like a white brush. Boom, like that. White, and then we can get like the little arms. Would you look at that? Yeah. There we go. There we go. Ah, that's good enough. We chuck a little like dark line around the outside of it. Something like that. Do you know chess? Do I know chess? You tell me if I know chess, dude. Chess one of these for good measure, dude. Boom. Not reading that. How about that? It'd be funny if your island had a fictional drug that was invented on the island, like skooma. Bro, skooma is so funny. Skooma is one of those things that, like, it's just timeless. You know, especially with all the, like, funny Khajiit shit that happens when they take the skooma. You know? Look at that. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Boom. And only the real ones will know what that means. Actually, I'm pretty sure, like, every single Godot user knows what that means, dude.
Wax him.
Pretty sure. Drugs bad, okay? Hashtag bad mic. I'm gonna add that in there as well. Hashtag bad mic. We're gonna do that in like a purple color. No, pink. Boom. The fuck out of here. Hashtag bad mic. Yeah, dude. Bad mic. Bad mic. There we go. Love it, dude. Bad mic. Beautiful, dude. Love it. We can get rid of that. Perfect, boys. Remy boy, I'm going on a date tomorrow morning with a goth baddie. Do you think I got a chance? Yes, but I'm trying to think of ways that we can increase the chances. So, do you or do you not wear eyeliner? Probably not. It's a pretty zesty thing to ask, I know. Pretty fruity. But goth girls love that shit. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, we've got to make the goth girls happy. You know what I'm saying? You're going on a date tomorrow morning. That's the strangest thing about that sentence. Who goes on a date in the morning, dude? Nah, bro, I ain't going goth. That's right. You know? Stick to your guns, dog. You know? Just tell her you like the Deftones. Tell her that, you know, you like... Fuck, what do goths listen to these days? Bullet for My Valentine? Fuck, I don't know. Wear some eyeliner. Put some eyeliner on, bro. Yo, Nelson. You know how to get goth baddies?
Yeah.
My boy G-Wiz is going on a date tomorrow morning with a goth baddie. I told him, look, he's going to be fine regardless. He's going to crack that. Don't even worry, boys. Don't even worry. But how do we increase the chances?
You just gotta let her trauma dump on you. And
Okay.
you just gotta say, I'm so sorry you have BPD. There you go.
You just got to let her trauma dump on you, and you got to say to her, look, that sucks that you have BPD, but I'm here for you, right?
Boom. And if you really want to get spicy with it, when she brings it up, which she inevitably will, you say, oh, I'm actually looking for dialectical behavioural therapy, which is the key treatment for BPD.
Dialectal behavior therapy, which
Yeah,
is
start talking about that shit. Instantly in, she'll ruin 3 years of your life.
boom, 3 years of your life gone, ruined. I'm ready for the trauma dump. That's right, dude. That's it. Just prepare yourself for a trauma dump. That's literally the only advice I can give.
Yeah, that's all you need.
That's good advice.
She'll do the work.
Wow, that's so interesting. Tell me more. Yeah? You gotta practice. Go in the mirror. You gotta practice in the mirror like this. Me in the mirror. Just be like, oh, man, he's such an asshole for that.
So what you should do is that you should watch.
Yeah, just don't trauma dump back. That's right. Sussy's right. Do not trauma dump back. Just be like, man, I know how that feels. Don't go into detail about it though.
You've got to really prep yourself. Go and put on the worst thing humanly imaginable for you to watch, and that because she's gonna be telling you the worst things you ever heard in your entire life.
Look, just talk about obsession. Look, just talk about obsession the whole time. Goth chicks will love obsession. Just be like, look, Sarah didn't deserve to die. That's what you got to say.
Marilyn Manson, he's cancelled now.
Don't bring up Marilyn Manson. Apparently he's cancelled now. I always thought that he was a bit cringe anyway, so that's kind of good.
Can't bring him up anymore.
Don't argue, don't disagree. Yeah, BPD doesn't like that, dude.
Actually, make her apologize. She loves that.
Do not make her apologize for anything.
She demanded an apology.
Demand an apology, okay? Nah, honestly, you know what? Good luck, bro. Honestly,
I'll see you.
good luck. Good luck. Coffee is always a hard one. It's always easier at nighttime. You know what I mean? Because, like, they don't get a proper look at your face. You know what I'm saying? No. No, just kidding. Or am I? So, yeah, good luck on your date, dog. Say you like Twitch and X. Now tell her you have a blue sky. Maybe? Do goth girls like X? I don't know. Also, expect to argue when you offer to pay for everything. This is some good advice, bro. You guys got to start taking notes, even if you aren't seeing a goth baddie tomorrow. And then, at least once you got to call her mommy. At least once. She's seen you plenty. Just sit her down and be like, do you like Godot? Yeah? Fully on brand? Yeah, ask her if she's got a blue sky. If she's got a blue sky, she's bad news, dog. Bad news. But you know, that means that all girls who hate men do blue sky. This is meant to be like cracking, okay? This isn't like a DV thing, okay? Alright, boys? It wasn't meant to be a DV thing. That was supposed to be like the sound of cracking. You know what I mean? Like that. Fuck, who was I up to? Fuck. Where's my pen, dude? I actually have like a list of like people I've got to add to the fucking board. The people that frequent the Discord, people that have been around since day one, like Restless Forest, other people in the Discord, you know what I mean? I got that aura, what can I say? Hell yeah, dude. That's pretty much all you need. You just need to be funny, yeah, and not try too hard. You know? And like when people say nonchalant, they don't mean sit on your phone the whole time. Even though that's incredibly nonchalant. It's like really bad form. Yeah? Don't aura farm. Yeah, just sit on your phone the whole time, bro. I'm like picturing that now. That's so bad. Yeah, sit on your phone the entire time. Anytime she talks, just be like, yeah, dude, totally. What? Huh? Yeah. Just show her memes on your phone pretty much the whole time. Yo, where are you going for coffee? Maybe we can get somebody to show up. Henry got genuine bad advice. What did he say? Don't aura farm. Went from a game dev to a goth baddie. W. What the fuck are you on about, dude? Sit on your hand the whole time. Bro, come on. Bro. Wait, wrong one. Hold on, wrong one. That's the one. Bro. Come on, dude. Okay, I think this is good enough for now. I want to start messing around in Godot. Like, I haven't really done much to Godot since we did the business doors. And what I'm thinking is, like, perhaps we can make, like, a second type of business door, which isn't a business door. It's like a residential door. So, like, it actually opens up, you know what I mean? Anyone's in State College, PA, hit me up. I don't think anybody is. That's Pennsylvania, right? God, man. My, like, US geography is, like, so good for somebody who doesn't live there. Yo, by the way, speaking of geography, I've been playing this new game. Check this shit out. So it's called Godot. Check this out. It's actually kind of fun. Like, for a geography nerd like me, it's kind of fun. So you type France. Oh, France is already closed. France is adjacent to the answer. Okay, well, it's either Spain, Belgium. It's Spain. Boom, look at that. Come on, boys. That's pretty good. Come on, boys. Why the fuck do you know where State College is? Dude, he said PA. That's Pennsylvania. Like, what are you talking about, dude? So look, we can do a practice round. Check this out. Australia. Now it's kind of like, it's not red. So maybe we'll go like Thailand. Oh, it's a little bit warmer. So if I go Afghanistan. Do you guys like geography? Because this game to me is like, this is really fun. I really like this game. So maybe it's got to be around here somewhere. So you got like Turkey. I know that's not how you spell it anymore, but it's cooler. Okay, so it's got to be in this zone right here. We got more Henry. We got more Henry advice. Gee whiz, don't speak too much and ask her how the coffee feels. If she says hot, just say not as not as you are hotter. Okay, okay, you know what? That is incredibly good advice. That is good advice right there. You guys didn't think that Henry had good advice. That is. She says, it's really hot. Say, you are. Boom. Azerbaijan, that's like here. Yeah, I can't spell it, but it's cool. It's got like a really good like spell correct. So it's got to probably be around here. We can go UAE. It's warmer, so it's not going to be right next. It's not adjacent, so let's go Yemen. Boom! Yemen! Look at that, boys. Honestly, I really like this game. It's fun. I played Just Dance in front of a house earlier with my body to aura farm. I don't know how I feel about that, honestly. Brazil! Let's start with Brazil. Where should we go next? Let's go USA, because we got the US people in the chat. Okay, it's not there. Let's try Congo. It's warmer. About Nigeria. Ooh, warmer? It's got to be here, dude. I don't know my African countries that well. Senegal. Oh, it's warmer. Ivory Coast. It's adjacent to the answer. Fuck. What's next to Ivory Coast, bro? We got like, oh, fuck. What's it called? Like, we got like Mali. Wait, is Mali Mauritania? No, Mauritania's up there. Mali's down there. What's there? Cameroon? Nah, Cameroon's over here. What is next to it? Burkina Faso? That's over here, right? Okay, it's right there. Nah, that's not it. It's got to be one of these sides. I can't remember. There's like 2 or 3 of them here. They're like long strips, and I can never remember what they're called. Oh yeah, Yuso Jin, we're gonna add you to the wall as well. We're gonna add you to this wall. I gotta put your name in here somewhere. I'm gonna write you down so I don't forget. Okay? Uso Jin. Oh, Liberia. Yeah, Liberia. True. Boom, it's Liberia. Nice work, boys. Gabon. That's the one right there, right? Gabon. And there's another one. What are the 2 called? And then you got like, what, Sierra Leone? And, Guinea? Right? Dude, I love these games as well, bro. I actually really like this game. This is really fun for me. I usually start with France just because it's kind of central, right? Kinda. Really should start with Egypt. But too central, so it's cooler. So we'll go Canada. Canada's warmer. So then we'll go Mexico. Oh, we're getting warmer. Let's go Colombia. Colombia is adjacent to the answer. Well, it's got to be Ecuador or Venezuela. Venezuela. Boom! That's how quick, boys. Yeah! Play again. All right, I'm going to let you guys play. I'm going to let you guys play this time. So we start with France. Okay, where are we going next? Oh. Japan. No, it's cold as shit. Russia. Ooh. No, so it's probably going to be in Africa or South America again. We'll go Libya, which is here, I believe. Yeah, and then we've got Algeria to the left there. It looks like it's going to be... Yeah, it looks like it's going to be in Africa somewhere, right? Now, Egypt, it's not going to be too warm, but we'll go Egypt. Ooh, okay, so it's cool. I think we're back in that area again. This is a practice game, so it's not going to be the same one. Let's go Ghana. Ah, Ghana, I always forget about that. So it's Senegal, right? Oh, Senegal is adjacent to the answer again. Was it Sierra Leone? How do you say it? No, that's not it. Ghana? No, what is it? Guinea? I told you guys that you're going to play Mauritania. Mauritania is like here, right? What the fuck is that? Flow state. Oh, dude, nobody's ever... Okay, bro, boys, come on. Put your hands together for G-Wiz. He's the first person to ever give a gift in the chat. How cool is that, boys? No way. I don't think I've never gotten a gift before. Or if I haven't even known about it. Look at that. So we're in flow state right now.
Hell can.
Dude, fuck off, bro.
Boring.
Burkina Faso. Nah, that's not it. It's got to be over here. What's this one right there? Nah, Mauritania. Oh, okay, we'll go Mauritania. Nah, it's not that. It's got to be in here. But they got like a really weird name, right? Mali. Mali's right there, right? Nah, it's got to be on the end here. Look, it's one of these little ones. I can't remember what they're called. Gambia. Oh, Gambia. No, it's this. Whatever that is there. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. I feel like that's like, you know, the Guinea as well. It's got a... Guinea-Bissau. Okay, we were never going to get that. Boys, we were never going to get that. And you guys are obviously using Google, but that's fine, okay? It feels good to win. It feels damn good to win, boys. All right, one more, and then we're getting back to it. One more. France. It's red! Okay, so we'll go Spain. Okay, so it's up this way somewhere. What do you guys reckon? Madagascar. Okay, we'll go Germany. Adjacent to the answer. So if you guys don't know, we've got the Netherlands here. We've got Belgium here. We got, is it Poland and Hungary? Hungary. Hi. Poland. And then we've got, shit, what's there? Like Sweden or something like that? Finland? No, Finland's like here, right? Finland's like right at the top. Okay. Denmark. Nah, Denmark is like literally here, right? Yeah, Denmark is like, yeah, it's a world away, dog. Now you're thinking of the Netherlands? Okay, we're gonna try Poland. Poland is adjacent. That's got to be Hungary, right? That has to be Hungary. Am I using Godot? Hell yeah, I'm using Godot, dude. Check this shit out. Look, we're working on a door right now. Well, we were working on a door. We're also adding names. Yeah? We're creating our own graffiti texture, which is sick. Yeah, just adding whoever's names we want, as long as they're being nice in chat. Hungary. Hungary's cooler. Wait, what the fuck is here? Wait, we've got Luxembourg as well, right? Okay, no, that's over there. Cheshire? Isn't that like down further? Oh, no way, bro. As if. I didn't even realize that was there. I thought it was down way further. Is that like the Czech Republic or not? Nice work. I'm new to game development. Should I start in Godot or Unity? What do you recommend? Honestly, Godot. And I'm not just saying that because I'm a fucking fanboy and I hate Unity and it's part of my brand. But Unity is harder. It's just the way it is. It might be a little bit more capable in some ways. But Godot is way easier. If you're just learning, use Godot. It's got an inbuilt, you know what I mean? Like, it's got an inbuilt code, like IDE, you call this. It's like an inbuilt coding thing, right? It's got, dude, it's got everything. You know, you got the 3D view, your 2D view, you know, for your, oh shit, you guys can't see it. So you got your 2D view, you got your 3D view, and then you've got like an inbuilt scripting thing. So a lot of game engines don't have an inbuilt IDE, an interactive development environment. It's really good. Like Godot is like, it somehow has, like Capata said, it somehow has so many features, but very, very little bloat, which is really, really cool. It's honestly the best thing about Godot is it is so freaking lightweight. That's right, boys. Come on. Now remember, if you are watching on YouTube, remember to hit me with that like. Because Lord knows I need it. Thanks, boys. Let's get some Mr. Luckies in the chat. Let's get some Mr. Luckies in the chat for the ones, okay? Boom! All the features without the bloat. That is the best way to put Godot. It really is. It's just so tidy. Like, that's the best way to put it. It's just so tidy, bro. Yeah, the 2D bone or the bones is really good. I'm thinking of like potentially changing this area a little bit. I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure at all what I want to do with a lot of this area. But here, look. So we'll pump out this. Can you make a tutorial of making games in Godot in 2D? It's not really my thing, honestly. I feel like there's a lot more capable people that you should follow for 2D. I am, you know, to be completely honest, I'm just not super confident with 2D. Like, that's all it really comes down to is I've only ever done one 2D project, and it was Dreadlock Hellstorm. And so as I get better with 2D, I would probably make a tutorial about it eventually, but I don't like to just kind of bullshit, and I feel like if I'm showing tutorials on how to do 2D, I'm kind of bullshitting my way through it, and I don't want to do that, you know? It's like, I made 3D games before I started making Godot tutorials, and the only reason I can make Godot tutorials about 3D is because I've made 3D games. You know what I mean? Right? Like, Brackies is really good for 2D. Right? Too dumb for 2D. Fuck off, bro. I sent you the mum heart. Oh, yeah, that's right. Love it, dude. Bro, you're really good at pixel art, Capata. I'm really not that great at it. Just gonna quickly go around Julian's name, because he's a legend. Boom. Look at that. Cravat. Add a little bit of shading to it, because it's really hard to see in-game. I'm going to turn TTS back on, I think. It's been pretty tame in here for the last, like half an hour, which is good. So TTS is back on, boys. Make sure not to spam.
YouTube and type CG tutorials or Bornk.
Yeah, Brackies is really good for 2D, and I know that there are some other people that excel at 2D. I just don't, to be completely honest.
Was someone being unruly earlier?
Yeah, a little bit, but it's okay. When someone's unruly, the best thing we can do, boys, is just completely ignore it.
Oh, I'm
because it makes them fuck off.
Much just when gaming with my cousins, lol.
As much as I wanted to tell that guy to fuck off, like, the more you feed into it, like, the worse it gets. Especially with that guy. It's not the first time he's come in and done that. Yeah. It's not the first time he's come in and done that. And he really, like,
Please
it was...
don't take it personally.
You know what? Honestly, it was really, really, really funny. Like, I couldn't vocalize it, but it was really, really, really funny ignoring all his messages and putting other people's names up on the board. Boys, like, how funny was that? Like, he would be like, please put my name on the board, and I just completely ignore him.
Rogue Prince of Persia.
So fucking funny, dude. I was enjoying that so much. Like, part of me was just like, yeah, you piece of shit. Only people that I like that are actually good, not assholes, get put on the freaking board. And this is what you get, you know? That dumbass, like, maybe he does like my content. Maybe he doesn't. I don't give a shit. But he's not going on my fucking wall! Not when you act like that! Boom! Did Brackies leave YouTube? Not that I know of.
I've used it a couple of times, made a Tetris with it, lol, but anything serious, to be honest.
Mum tattoo. There we go. Look at that. Thanks, Capata. Look at that. Beautiful little mum tattoo. We just got to figure out a nice spot to put it.
It is a masterpiece of a 2D game. Just watch a video gameplay.
Of what? What are you talking about? The Rogue Prince of Persia. I mean, if you're talking about Prince of Persia, I know what Prince of Persia is, but I don't think you are. The Rogue Prince of Persia. I think I'm going to put this here for now. We can always move it later. No? We just got to find a nice spot to slot it in. Gonna move Joel.
Link screen of my current project. This is entirely with Raylib. It's pretty amazing. Thanks a lot, buddy. Night
by night. Sick, bro. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Great work, man. Great work, dude.
The Lost Crown is 2.5D. In theory, it's a very good platform game.
Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown. Okay, here we go. Giazo. What is this? Oh, this is a screenshot of your project. Yeah, okay. Damn.
Screenshot.
Man, you're pretty good at pixel art, bro. Honestly. How funny would it be if this was like a GIF, and then just like after I have this on screen for like 10 seconds, just flashes like some hella tits or something like that, you know? That'd be shocking as, but it'd be kind of funny. I use A-Sprite. Yeah, everybody uses A-Sprite. It's straight up like the standard nowadays, right? I've never heard of Giezo either. It's free if you download the source and compile it yourself. What, right. A-Sprite or Raylib? Do you have to pay for A-Sprite?
Looks cool, reminds me to the Dome Keeper game.
Yeah, it's cool, man.
Right.
Great work, dog.
You have to pay for it if you don't download the source.
Wouldn't I just download like somebody else's compiled source? Why would they do that?
No, I mean like, it's literally on GitHub. For free.
Yeah.
But you can compile your own Sprite fork and it's free. I have no idea why TBH.
That's so strange.
And you can use it for commercial stuff.
Yeah, okay, so yeah, they don't provide an exe or anything. You actually have to download it as a source code. Weird, bro.
Link.
That's so strange. Yeah, I just looked at it then. Like, you guys couldn't see it. Alright, let's do one more.
Yeah, but there have a build PS1 LOL.
Let's do one more, boys. Okay? I need to go take a piss.
They just sell the exe if you don't want to pay compile it yourself.
That's so weird.
I don't know why though, TBH. Yo. This is what Google says a Sprite charges for their pre-compiled installer because it pays for the team's ongoing development and provides a hassle-free experience. Compiling the software yourself from the Sprite GitHub is completely legal for personal use, but it requires technical knowledge and manual effort for every update. People with money is lazy, they are not compiling and prefer to pay. I mean, I guess like supporting the dev team, which is fine.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, a lot of it is support, right? But also, you know, if they're pumping out like if they're pumping out patches, that's worth the money just in itself. I mean, a lot of the time that's why people don't pirate games anymore. It's because they want the updates to the game. Oh, that's right. I remember the game that I wanted to play for you guys. Now, you guys aren't from Australia. Some of you may be.
The most recent version.
Pro Jank Footy. This game is great. This game is fantastic. It's a NBA Jam style football game. Australian rules football, except it's like a roguelike, so you can add things like Dad's car to the match. Yeah, look, Dad's car right there. You can make it so the boundary teleports you.
Art, but I watched some AI generate sprites and I
couldn't
so tell the difference which was AI.
True. Like, it's so cool, hey.
So I want to tell you the source where I got a sprite. Your chat doesn't let me and delete my chat.
Awesome game.
Yeah, they have MCPs for art now.
Yeah, I've got a filter on for YouTube, but also, like, I don't want to know where you got a sprite from, because we already know that if you go to GitHub, you can get the source, or you can pay them. Anywhere else, I don't want to know about. I don't want it to be in the stream.
Aspirite is free.
Yeah. So,
how to avoid piracy, giving a better service like Steam does.
Yeah, exactly. Yo, Frozen Shadow, I gotta add you to the fucking thing as well. I gotta put you on here as well.
Aspirite, you're asking for a virus.
Yeah, exactly. So I just wouldn't pirate it. Just pay them their money. It's a one-time. I'm guessing it's a perpetual license, right? It's one time. Just pay it. You know, don't be a poor boy. Don't be a broke boy. Just pay for it. You know what I mean? Like, don't be a broke boy. Just fucking pay for
thanks, bro. Zero.
Frozen Shadow. Let's go. We'll do like this. So we go F.
Yeah, bro. W streamer.
Bro.
Dub streamer. Dub Remy.
Yeah, boy. Frozen.
WS in the chat for Remy. Give him his flowers.
Hell yeah. Frozen. Shadow. Yeah, give me my roses. Yum yum, roses.
Gluck 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 gluck
Glug glug, glizzy gang. Glug glug, glizzy gang.
I live in Jamaica and in our country there are not much debit cards, so even if I want to I can't have it.
True. I mean, that's fair enough. You know what? You raise a good point. That's fair enough. But then, you know what you should do is you should figure out how to compile from source. Because then you're not going to get a virus.
YouTube guy, just download source open Claude, compile this for me.
Yo, that's it. Literally. Just get freaking Cursor to do it or something, you know? These days, like... Look, I don't pirate anything, okay? And I'm not just saying that because I'm on stream. I do not pirate anything because I have so much shit on this computer that I cannot afford to lose, okay? I cannot afford to lose this shit. And so if I get a virus, it's like, fuck me, it's game over for me, you know what I mean? I can't do that. That makes sense,
hard
right?
To use though and Ninja. Use Payoneer and link it to a bank account. Same problem here. I live in Cameroon. Download a C compiler. Where do you live?
Like
you
make
Skia too, but it's easy.
like GCC, right? I really don't know much about compiling. I've usually just gotten other people to do it for me.
I will be honest, I pirated things when I was a poor student. Now I pay for things.
Dude, like, it's just, yeah. I mean, it gets to the point where, like, you can't afford to lose what you have on your computer. And that's what it comes down to. Like, if my shit, like, think about it like this, right? If all I've got on my computer is Steam with a bunch of games on it.
Like Tokyo Spliff, but for Godot.
If Tokyo Spliff, but for Godot. Yeah, you want me to fucking light up a cigarette, dog? I just sit here chain smoking. Let my hair out, dude. Nah, Tokyo Spliff's a fucking G, dude. Tokyo Spliff's a G. Respect to my boy, Tokyo Spliff. It's one of them guys where you're like, you watch a little bit of his stream and you're like, God damn, you are so autistic in the best way. Absolute legend, right? Yeah, of course I know Tokyo Spliff. I subscribe to him. I watch him every now and then. Honestly, not for long because he streams for like 12 hours at a time. I'm like, fuck that. But you know what I mean. Yeah, what I was saying was, I'm just trying to remember where I was at. So it gets to the point where, like, if I've only got Steam on my computer with a bunch of games on it, and I get ransomware attacked, I don't give a shit, you know, because I just re-download Steam. Like, I'll format the computer, re-download Steam, and just reinstall the games. But if you're working on games or you've got creative stuff on your computer and you don't have backups, like on Drive and stuff like that, it adds a lot of value to your system, whether that is value in dollars or value in hours lost, right? Dude, fuck off Windows. Literally speaking of like viruses right now, no viruses on the computer. Let's go, boys. Come on, let's go, fellas. That's damn good. If I get ransomware attacked on this computer, man, I'm kind of fucked, you know? Like, I've got so much shit on this computer. So the best thing is to just not illegally download anything. You know what I mean? Not go to any weird websites. Like, just not fuck around at all, you know? Like, have a different computer for fucking around, if anything. Or just pay for things legitimately, you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, it's a lot easier, it's a lot cleaner. Get updates half the time, you know what I mean? Like, if you want to use Fruity Loops, for instance. Like, Fruity Loops is notorious for having, like, viruses on the pirated versions of it, you know? Or, like, even fucking Premiere and After Effects and stuff like that. It's like, you can't fuck around anymore. Like, once you start developing things, making art, all that sort of bullshit on your computer, you start using your computer for more than games, you just can't fuck around on it. You know what I mean? So that's my advice anyway, okay, boys? That's my advice on the matter. Yeah, I mean, you can back anything up, but as long as you've got backups, that's what matters. Hell yeah, dude, you like that? It's almost like I'm an artist or some shit, you know what I mean? Who the fuck uses AI with Godot? It's, you know what, I tried to like maybe a year, 2 years ago, and it was just shit. It was shit, and I never did it again because like it's just not worth it, you know? Like I figured that you would spend more time trying to fix the problems from the AI, like not understanding the context, than you would sort of moving forward with your game design. Like, and the thing is, like, good games don't require that much coding. Like, a lot of it is done with like nodes and stuff like that in Godot as well anyway.
Claude is insane though with game dev RN.
Yeah, I mean, if you think it's good, you want to use it,
yeah,
fucking go for it. But
I have a pure source.
I feel
but
like
have
you're just
stopped
going to be
using pirated
paddling
stuff by pure
upstream.
ethic and respect for the devs.
You know what I mean? I mean, it's barely got anything to do with ethics. Like at this point, ethics is like a personal thing, right? I think that AI does a shitty job of anything that's like interactive. You know what I mean? Like AI does a really good job of like static pages, you know, with like maybe a little bit of
I mean, I use it like an
stuff
engineer
here and there.
I am one. It's way different when it's Joe Schmo. It's a tool in my workflow. I don't
Service.
have it write
Remember,
thousands
it's a
of lines.
service. We got to stop referring to AI as a tool and refer to it as a service, because unless you're running it on your computer as a local LLM, it's a service and you're paying for it.
Let us be honest, junior
know what I
web
mean?
development positions are dead.
Not completely.
Well, I use
I don't
all
think
of
so. I think that
I have a local model.
junior devs just have a lot more on their plate. But like, no,
Now
there's
you put down the Claude, you
Yeah.
put down Gemini, you learn OpenGL, and you watch Tokyo Spliff like a grown-up.
yeah, that's
I
right.
use
You put
Claude
down
DC, I
Claude,
have
you
infinite
put down
access to it, essentially.
Gemini, you learn OpenGL, and you watch Tokyo Spliff like a grown-up human being. That's right. You learn to code with what God gave you on the end of your arms, right? These things. You know, or your mouth or whatever, if you want to, you know, code
Wait,
by
but local
voice.
AI
But
isn't
fuck that,
free,
dude.
I mean the AI coming with new laptops built in.
I mean, look, local AI is free,
That's not what they mean.
but that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about
Local
when you
AI
use
is run
Claude,
on
when you
high
use
user machine.
ChatGPT, when you use Cursor, etc., you're not using AI as a tool. You're paying for a service, and that service is like an automated coding service. You know what I mean?
17 raiders from ZA Shaw have joined.
Oh no.
Yo!
Look
Alma.
out, chat.
Oh,
Zed Shaw
boys!
unleashed the Britney
That's what's up. ZA Shaw.
She's stabbing people in chat.
Let's go! Come on, W's in the chat for my boys. Raiders, welcome to the stream, Raiders. Welcome! Welcome! Okay, what are we doing right now?
I see a fellow Spears follower.
Spears follower? Who are you talking about? Lewis Spears? I don't know who you're talking about, brother. Okay, I'm going to add you to the board. Zed, are you sure? We're going to add you to it. So if you guys don't know what I'm working on right now, look, we've got a little section inside my game that's got graffiti all over the place, right? And we've got a wall. It's almost like the supporter wall, right? It's a graffiti texture that we're creating ourselves with ideas from the community. So your names, like any like little doodles that you have, you know what I'm saying? Ladies, doodles, little doodles, you know what I'm saying? So we've got a couple little drawings here from the community. Yeah, little crabs, little names of all of the people in chat. You know what I mean? Some coral, I guess. And what we can do is we can add your name to the wall as well. Let's go, boys. Oh, right, Britney Spears. Yeah, okay. So Britney Spears throwing around knives is still one of the funniest things about living in the 2020s. Juggling knives. In fact, we used to have a GIF that we could just turn on. I wonder if we still have that. Britney Spears juggling knives. I don't think so. We do have a lot of stuff, though. Like this. Ooh! Okay, we'll add Zello as well. From Jamaica! Wait, do you want me to do it in Jamaican colors as well? I think that would be really cool. So ZA, sure, let's add you down here. What colors should I use? Z. Like that. Oh, yeah. Z. What's the A sure mean? Z-A sure. Should I just keep Z? I think Z is kind of cool. Nah, we'll put the whole name out. Thanks for the raid, dog. Z.A. Shaw. Probably got to make this smaller, but we've got to get it out first. That's what she said. A is my middle name. Yeah, okay. It's a really big fucking graph there, but we're going to make it a little bit smaller. And we're going to add a little bit of style to it as well. So yeah, like last stream, well, last week I should say, I did a little stream yesterday, but last week we went and found like a graffiti texture, and it had me thinking. I was like, man, I really like want to make my own graffiti texture. And then I thought about it. I was like, I could have people's names from the community as the texture. Mind blown, dude. So that's what we're doing, basically. Nothing too fancy. Just, you know what I mean? Then we can move this little crab down. Just a little bit into position. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful, boys. There we go. Man, Britney Spears. What a story, hey? We love Britney, but like, man, you guys follow her on Instagram? Am I alone? You guys follow Britney Spears on Instagram? Shit is wild, man. Every now and then she just like dance around. Not even with knives anymore. It's like with other stuff now. I don't care if she's kind of old. She's a classic, dude, okay? Britney Spears will be hot until the day she dies, okay? Alright? She's like the girl version of a silver fox, except she looks fucking scary as shit these days, boys. Scary as shit. Oh, dude, Madonna, bro. You just want her to, you know, and I'm not shaming people for the way they look, but that fucking bitch needs to just figure out how to age gracefully already, dude. Madonna 2026. Let's see what she looks like. Dude, she is like, man. Madonna is like, how old is she? "68 years old. What the fuck? She was born in 1958. Holy crap, dude. Holy crap. Well, that's right. She did that whole like weird thing. You guys see this photo? she like full weirded out her face a little bit, bro. Wow, man. I don't know if that's like manipulated or what, but like shit is weird, dude. Want to play a game? What are you, Jigsaw? Hey, what are you, Jigsaw? Would you slam that? Hey, would you slam that? Bitch is like 3 times older than you, dude. And she looks like an alien. Wow, bro. Madonna is Jigsaw. Dude. You've been performing for like 40 years now. Look, you gotta respect the hustle, okay? At the end of the day, you gotta respect that. It's like when you see AC/DC playing and they're just like bones on stage, bro. And you're like, damn. You boys keep it youthful, you know? Youthful at heart. Like this shit. You see that shit and you're just like, fuck yeah, dude. You know, you gotta respect it. You know, in whatever way you can. It's wild. She looks like Donald Trump in female version. I don't know how you see that, but this is the getup that G-Wiz needed to wear, right? For his date tomorrow. Put a little bit of eyeliner on. The goth girls love that, dude. Oh yeah, we've got to do the Godot poll results as well. So, who was I talking about? Britney Spears. 2026. She like doesn't have her like high-pitched voice on anymore. She's just like speaking normal. It's like, my God. It's just weird. It's just a strange... It's just a strange difference to what we grew up with, you know what I mean? But like, go follow her on Instagram. It's so weird. All of her comments are always turned off. Just weird, bro. What the fuck, bro? I'm getting stuck now just looking at Britney Spears gifs like off screen. I'm not going to show those. Which my childhood celebrities never got on social media. I used to think they were awesome until they wrote the first few lines out of them. Yeah. It's like, you know, that's why they tell you to never meet your idols, right? Because it kind of like, it lifts the veil, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, I had that with like music, you know, there were people whose music I listened to a lot and then I met them and I'm like, he's kind of a dickhead. You know what I mean? You're like, this guy's kind of a douche. Really good music, but like, he's kind of a dickhead. And then like, you meet a whole bunch of other people that you thought were really cool. And you're like, this guy's kind of a dickhead. You know what I mean? And like, that happens over and over and over again. And then like, you just, yeah. Whose name was I going to write? Zello. That's right. You guys got to remind me if I get distracted. I'm going to put Zello right here. Z-E-L-O. Look at that. Beautiful. Z-E-L-O. Oh! Magnificent. Magnificent. Maybe we can add like a little bit of a like a shadow or something underneath it. Nah, it doesn't really look good. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'll dress it up a little bit later. But there you go, bro. Thanks for joining the stream. A Jamaican flag next to your name. That's right. We were going to do Jamaican flag. We were going to do Jamaican colors. Oh, how do we do that? Jamaican flag. Fuck it. Other people are going to start asking for flags and I'm going to tell them to get fucked. But I'm going to do it with you. Okay? That's what she said. So I'm going to move you to a better position. A little bit more room. Like over here. Zello, my Jamaican boy. My Jamaican man. So we go like this. Anybody else ask for a country flag? I'm not doing it, okay? Alright. Look, green. Like that, right? And then we change that to yellow. Boom. Look at that. Oh! It's pretty dodgy, actually. It's pretty fucking dodgy, not gonna lie. Not bad, boys. Not bad. Surprised there isn't a PP on there yet. Yeah, I'm trying to avoid doing that. I think it's just a little bit cheap. I'll eventually do a dick somewhere, but like, I don't know. It'll come to me naturally. You know what I mean? Because what we like to do in this stream is we like to not aim for the low-hanging fruit, okay? We are high-class citizens. We don't go for the low-hanging fruit. Why? Because it's too easy. And you know what they say about easy things are seldom good. Is that the quote? What is easy is seldom good. Is seldom excellent. I think the quote is, what is easy is seldom excellent. Right? So you guys should also take that into account in your lives. Yeah? You want to avoid that low-hanging fruit. You want to go for what's hard. That's what she said. We do this, that, and the other thing, not because it is easy, but because it is hard. You know what I'm saying? JFK? The moon? You guys remember the moon? You guys ever seen the moon? You guys ever go outside? Oh, look at that. That's a beautiful Jamaican flag. JFK was president, not the moon. Yo, Shorty! What's going on, dog? I want to mod GoldenEye now. What are you showing me? Oh, yeah, the decomp, bro. So sick. Banjo-Kazooie GeoGuessr? You know what, actually? You just reminded me. There's a game called GTA Guesser. I know we were playing Globe Duel before, but now we can play GTA Guesser. Check this shit out. Yo, James, you can help me. Brought to you by Dark Viper AU. Interesting. I guess he's like helping pay for it, dude. The irony of talking about low-hanging fruit, then immediately following it with a "that's what she said," dude. Don't do me like that, bro. Don't do me like that. There we go. San Andreas. Classic. Yeah, whatever, dude. Bro, we can do multiplayer lobby? What's up with that? Oh, shit. Where is he there? That is... got a little bit of the city there. Right? Fuck, that's a hard one. It's GeoGuessr, but it's GTA. It's like these roads here. It's almost like around here. It's definitely in these hills, I think. You reckon? Nah. You reckon that's sandy? I don't think that's sandy. Because it's like, it's not as green up here. Unless it's the whole way up the top. But like, you see these like little... It's almost like around Zancudo, I feel like. The small lake. Yeah, you're talking about this one. Oh, you're talking about this one here. The reservoir? Nah. Talking about Mirror Park. And there's the other one. No, that's Mirror Park. Yeah, this is one of the reservoirs. Yeah, I reckon it's up here, like in wine country. I don't know where though. Jamiroquai on the wall, maybe. We'll put his like hat, a wacky hat. Where do you reckon though? Of his child, that's not nature's way. What is that over in the distance though? Look, we're just gonna fucking hammer it. Let's go right there. Oh, that doesn't feel good. That doesn't feel good at all, bro. We're close, but that does not feel good. Okay, that there is I'd say around here. Like around here. Let's go there. Fuck it. Bruh! Okay. Oh shit, where's this? The fuck is that? Oh, extended cut, bro. Before the beach, you reckon? Like in this area? Poor area near the beach. That's around here, yeah? Nah, that's here, right? Right? In this area? Okay, fuck it. We'll just go... We'll go there. That's Mirror Park. That's up the back of Mirror Park. Oh, that's behind like the what do you call it? There's like a an auto shop there or something, I think. Shit, where is that? I want to say it's like the hiking paths, right? And the hiking paths are like here. I'm going to say along here, right? No, that's Zancudo still. So you can kind of see, is that Chiliad in the background there? Fuck, yeah. By the way, have you tried any game on your PS5? I still haven't plugged it in, bro. I'm back from yesterday. What did I miss? Not a whole lot. Next to that lake on the hill. This is Zancudo though. Like there's not... Oh, yeah, there is a path. There's a dirt path here. So maybe there. Close. You gotta love that. That's pretty close. Not bad. Look at his eyes, bro. What the fuck is that? That's near wine country, right? Is it? It's like on the way up to Sandy almost. Nah. I'm gonna stay around here. You know what I mean? Did I end up finishing the wall? Nah. We're still working on it. There's a few names I've got to add. There's a bunch of stuff I've got to add, actually. People from the Patreon and shit like that. We've got to add in. By the way, if you're watching on YouTube, make sure you hit like on the video, okay, boys? And if you're watching on Twitch, make sure you hit follow. Yo, boys. Seattle. Seattle, dude. Nice one. Cucamonga. What's going on, dudes? Good to have you back. Fox Army and Lexirium. Near the National Park place as you leave the city. National Park. Wait. What National Park? You're talking about like this area? I feel like, yeah, it's in this area here. Like this is kind of hills, right? But it's like dodgy. Like look at the... Like could be here. It's an intersection. Like it's around here they've got all the road like the roadwork bullshit, you know what I mean? I mean that kind of looks like it, doesn't it? Not really. It's too far. Where would this be? Fuck it, we're just gonna go bang and then see where it is. Oh! Oh, that doesn't feel good at all. That doesn't feel good at all. Yeah, pretty much. So if you guys have ever played... Look, 94. That's a shit score. Yeah, it's GTA Guesser. So it's just GeoGuessr, but with GTA. So we can do a GeoGuessr. I think my GeoGuessr is reset for the day. Let's see. GeoGuessr would be kind of fun. So look, we're still adding stuff to the wall. Look, it's getting more and more intense. Yo, we got to add you to the wall, actually. While we're here. Lexirium. I'm going to add you down here. Yeah, just like that. Add you to the wall. That's how you spell it, right? Lex Iriam. Yo, yeah, you got a massive name, Fox. That's what you get for following me on basically every single one of my socials. The more socials you follow me on, the bigger your name is, okay? That's how we do it. Or the longer that you've been around. Or the higher your consecutive stream watching score is. You guys know what I'm talking about. Here we go. All right, my geoguess is back. Let's play, dogs. All right, let's work this out. Oh shit, where the hell is this? Yo, is this Finland? Is this straight up Finland? No, I'm not gonna play co-op, bro. I started my Blender tutorial and you were there with me and thought, hell yeah, dude. That's like finished, right? You guys can just help me, okay? We don't need to compete. I'm gonna turn this fucking sound off. There you go. Where is that? It just reminds me of my summer car. Yeah? Fuck it, I'm just gonna ball. No, you can't Google it. You can't Google it, bro. You're not allowed to Google it. True. Norway's at the top, and then Sweden, then Finland. Okay. Looks Germanish, you reckon? Yeah, this Finnish isn't really... Maybe it is somewhere more like, somewhere that uses like umlauts. True. The umlauts, yeah, that's it. Go for Finland. You reckon there was no real umlauts in Finland? Look. They got the P's? Oh no, shit, there are umlauts. Oh shit, okay. Maybe we can find it. Well, we've got 55 seconds left. Look, we got Pescara, my baby. Fuck it. That's an umlaut, right? Or is that only over an A? I mean an O. Fuck it. Fuck it. There it is. Oh. That's pretty good, boys. That's pretty fucking good. We knew it was in Finland. That's what matters. Okay, nice work, fellas. Yeah, Finland, bro. We got it. Herramientas. Is this Spain? Is this Spain or South America somewhere? Right? Conduction. What do you reckon? Excelencia. Bolivia. What are you talking about? Bolivia don't speak Spanish, bro. Bullshit. That's not Bolivia. Look. You tell me that writing right there isn't Mexican, dude. Come on. That's Mexico. Mechanica. Ooh, is this on an island? Look at that. Oh, that's beautiful, dude. Look at that. Fucking hell. That's got to be like in New Mexico somewhere, right? Very hilly. Mexico City, sorry, not New Mexico. What am I on about? We've got to try and find any sort of identifying information, bro. It doesn't have the Breaking Bad yellow filter, so it's not in Mexico. Yeah. It's not Bolivia, dude, surely. Besides, I don't even know where Bolivia is. I'm going to be completely honest. Brother. Next to Brazil, you reckon? Okay, alright, fuck it. You know what? We're going to go Bolivia. And if it's in Mexico, I'm not listening to you ever again, okay? Next to Brazil. Where is it? Bolivia. You reckon? Actually. La Paz. Okay? We're gonna do it. Okay, alright. Holy shit! Ho ho ho! He was right! Boys! No way! Bro! No way! That's sick, bro! Nice work, man. Good guess. Fucking hell. Wasn't really a guess, was it? This motherfucker knew! Yeah, look, I had to give you... Look, you said it like 10 times. Once I realized you weren't just taking the piss, I was like, fuck it, you know what? What have I got to lose? I don't know South America, bro. Here we go. Bowler hats and large skirts are outfits commonly seen in Bolivia. Large skirts. Okay. Yeah, all right. Beautiful looking place, man. Beautiful looking place. Is it safe over there or what? Yeah, the mountainous terrain is fucking beautiful, dog. Really cool. Beautiful. All right, next. Place is a shithole. Well, I mean, come on, most of the world is. No offense, of course. It's like Sri Lanka. I mean, it could be India. No, that's like Indian. So it could be Sri Lanka. No, it's not Sri Lanka. It's definitely India somewhere. The only other place it could be is Bangladesh or Pakistan, right? Bangladesh. Look at that. That's Indian as fuck, bro. I just don't know where the hell in India it'd probably be. Bangladesh, look! What'd I say? Bangladesh. Dhaka. That's what we call it, Bangladesh. So now we've got to look for anything that we can use to identify where the frick we are. I always just go for the main cities. You know what I mean? Nothing on there. That's a shitload of signs, bro. It's going to be like, in Bangladesh, they have the word Bangladesh written on stuff. That's going to be the tip that we get. You know what I'm saying, boys? So what's the name of it? Dhaka. It's a good song. Dude, you know what? I have no idea. I'm just going to go in the city center somewhere. Yeah? Yeah. That's probably where I'm going to put my guess. In here somewhere. Boom, let's just guess it. Yeah, okay, we were pretty far away. It was like way across over the... Yeah. Jinapur. Pretty cool, boys. Rickshaws. Rickshaws appear constantly throughout Bangladesh, with green motorized auto rickshaws being especially common. Yeah, okay. All right. Yeah, I love GeoGuessr too, bro. I actually really like it. Oh, fuck. Okay, so we got some Cyrillic. This could be any of the stands. This, yeah, I want to say it's like one of the stands, right? Yeah. Because it's flat as shit, right? That's the Jimpity. I mean, can we find Jimpity anywhere? That word right there, Jimpity. Because it's flat as shit. It's got to be one of the stands. Kazakhstan. I can't see it. I can't see it. You know what? I'm not going to fucking sweat about this. I'm pretty sure it's in Kazakhstan. As long as we get the country right, I'm happy. You know what I mean? Western Kazakhstan, you reckon? Fuck it, you reckon? I'm trying to sweat. I'm just not that good yet. You guys know what I'm saying? Fuck it, I'll just do it right here. Boom! That's fucking crazy, bro. That's fucking crazy. Let's go, boys. Damn, we're pretty good. We're pretty cultured, boys. N-O. What the fuck is N-O? Norway, I guess? Alright. Now we're gonna find some bullshit. Oh man, it's like lakes and shit all over the place. Bruh. Got any... No signs, nothing. Oh, a tunnel, okay. The fuck do tunnels look like in this? Near the river, it's a highway. Yeah, I see the tunnel. Oh, look. No, that's not it. It's through a mountain. Fuck it, I ain't sweating, bro. I don't give a crap. That's fine. Figured it was either going to be over here or over there somewhere. I don't really care. Silver medal, boys. Let's go. Yeah. Come on, boys. Let's go. Now that is how you play GeoGuessr. That is good. That is good content right there. Keep playing, I'm hype. I don't think I can.
Who the hell can?
Yeah. Oh, that's right. We got a name we've got to put up on the board too while you're here. Rykerthians. You can get it on Steam? Gotta do this off screen just in case. TOS. What? There's a Steam? They have Steam? Bruh. Well, you still gotta pay for it, right? I just play it through the browser. Yeah, it's a subscription still. The game was originally free. Shut up. It costs way more to play than a browser for a subscription. Weird. Okay. I mean, it's free right now because I only play like 1 or 2 games like a day, right? Yeah, look, I don't really care. That's fine. We'll do one more globe duel, okay? We'll do one more globe duel and then we get back to it. We're going to add Ryther's name onto the board. Yeah? Let's go. So we'll go Norway. Fuck it. Norway's warmer. Bolivia. We'll go Estonia. Bolivia. Estonia. You're piss off, mate.
Oh, jog on.
Almost said it. I almost did.
I'll get you one.
Warmer. We'll go Romania. Oh, warmer. Okay.
Put the remains of these nuts in your mouth.
It's good. Georgia. Oh, warmer. Iran.
You're right.
Let's go India. Incredibly warm. China. Adjacent to the answer, but these ones aren't adjacent, so it's got to be along here somewhere, right? I tried Iran. This is the stands, and then we've got well, Pakistan doesn't border, right? We've got Afghanistan. It's adjacent, so it's got to be here. What is it, Turkmenistan? Turkmenistan's cooler. Tajikistan, is that what it's called? Tajikistan? Oh, it was Tajikistan! Yes! Yes! Kyrgyzstan, yeah, I was going to do that one next, I think. I forget all the stands, bro. There's so many of them. Kazakhstan, Afghanistan, Tajikistan, Turkmenistan.
Or no one's ever heard of Tajikistan.
No one's ever heard of Tajikistan. Shut up, bro. I just got the answer. All right, we're going again. Nelson's here. He's really shit at geography.
It's true.
We're going to start with the DRC. Okay. That's just an easy one to type. What do you guys reckon? We get South Africa. Oh, adjacent to the answer. Well, it's got to be Swaziland or Lesotho. Okay, what's here? Botswana. Ah, boom, he got it. Look at that. Well done, dog. It's just you and me now, like playing like geography games, dude. That's so funny. Hey, I give the people what they want. I fucking love geography games, bro. That's so good.
Can we go back to making games? No.
Can we do some game development? No! I'm going to teach you guys about Tajikistan. We move gas bar up a little bit. Look, we've got to put, what's his face? Rikerthians. Are you still there in chat? Riker? We're going to chuck you in there. Riker. Why do you guys all have such long ass names, bro? The fuck? Yeah, I'm gonna get the Steam version of GeoGuessr and see if everybody's full of shit or not. Me and my boy get crazy competitive over GeoGuessr. Yeah, I get it, dude. GeoGuessr is awesome, man. All short names are taken already, bro. Yeah, that is true. Do miss traveling? I haven't, so I have to live vicariously through Google Maps, Google Earth, you know what I mean? And like, I don't know what it is. Look, I've got like a globe on my desk. I'm not using this to cheat. I can barely read. I need glasses. And then I also have an even bigger one over here, which I'm also not using to cheat, even though I can read it. I'm not using this one to cheat, okay? Alright? I just really like geography. Also got that like flat earth map, because I think it's funny. I don't want to frame it, put it on a wall, and people come around and they say, are you a flat earther? I'm like, no. I just think the design's cool. I just think it's neat.
Can't believe you've got 3 worlds on your desk. It's not cheating, though.
I'm not cheating, man.
Not cheating.
I just think they're neat. What's that from The Simpsons, where Marge has like Milhouse's teeth?
No, mine's just holding a potato.
A potato.
She's like, I just think they're neat.
I just think they're neat. You can tell you have the world in your hands. That's right. Nah, I just like globes, man. Something about like maps and globes and shit. Just cool. Got to be thinking about, you know, the places in the world I've never been. There's an old boss of mine basically said, he's like, the one thing that you learn as you get older is just like the world is way bigger than you thought it was a year ago. And it just never stops getting bigger and bigger. And it's like, man, there are so many places that I have still never heard of, you know? You're just like, what? And so at the moment, I'm trying to learn like African geography, you know? The world is big, Rem. Shut the fuck up, dog.
Top 1 place you've never heard of, the shower.
Top 1 places that you've never heard of, Tajikistan, because you're uncultured and a shithead.
Oh, whatever. Take a shower, you bro.
Whatever, you nuts. Whatever, jog on, you nuts. Could you download our PFPs and trace them? Nah, that's not going to happen. I'll put your names in there, but like all of the like little designs just have to be like little, you know, like cool little things. I feel like if I do too much of that, people are going to be like, draw mine. I'm like, man, I'm not good at drawing. I'm good at doodling, ladies. But yeah, not really at like, you know what I mean? You know? Like your profile picture looks like it's easy as fuck to make. But also I don't really want a Tamagotchi like face on the wall. You know what I mean? I'd rather have like original little drawings and stuff like that. Like Marky's logo, like a little Lego face, you know what I mean? Little mum, like classic stuff. What's his name? I always forget this guy's name.
Nelly's Nest.
Fuck, I can't remember. Little alien face, you know what I mean? Just like cool little drawings, little doodles, little vinyl. You know what I'm saying? Little things like that. But yeah, tracing people's PFPs, yeah, probably not. Probably not, dude. Will something. Yeah, should I put fuck, I can't even write it. You know the 3 letters that I'm thinking of, shorty. You know the 3 letters I'm thinking of? I probably shouldn't put it anywhere. Kilroy, that's the one. You know them 3 letters that I'm thinking. That would go so nicely up here.
They serve them in London. That's all I'll say.
London? Yeah, James knows what I'm talking about. Yeah, look, I'll put coward. Look, we'll go Will. Will. There we go. A wilting rose with a petal falling off of it. Yeah, something like that. You know what? If you want to draw me that picture and chuck it in Discord, I'll put it in the game, dude. There you go. There you go, dog. Look at that. That's so cool. Such a cool, like, image, right? There's definitely a lot of space left. So I need to put Pepe's name in there as well. Or do it in like a green. Pepe. Raro. Pepperaro. Yeah? It's looking good. It is, man. After this one, I'm going to punch it out again. I'm going to see what it looks like in-game again. It's just...
The cat's cool.
Hey!
I like the cat.
Yeah, the cat. Yeah, Mel drew that. That's mad, hey.
No, cool.
You want to put some more artwork on there, Nell? Just send me some bullshit that you... Yeah, well, look, I don't have enough time to say your whole name, okay? All right, if I want to call you Nell, I'll call you Nell.
No, I can be something to put on there.
Just send me some bullshit that you've already drawn. We'll chuck it on there.
Alright, hold on.
You could even put one of the sprites from Dreadlock on there. There we go. Papararo. A pizza slice. Yeah, I like that. Yo, draw that shit and send it to me on Discord. Dreadlock Hellstorm, baby. Let's see if there's a nice little sprite I can chuck in there. Dude, like one of the hippie. On fire. The hippie on fire. Where is he? Look. Yeah, like one of these. From fucking Dreadlock Hellstorm, dude. Yeah, we're keeping one of them. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, that's good content right there. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh bro, we are getting so close to filling this thing, dude. That's what she said. That's gross, dude. A pizza slice with a bite taken out of it. I feel like I probably could draw that. Like we get like a... like this. Probably more of a brown. And then like a yellow. For the cheese. Yeah. Put the crust back on it again. Yeah. What's the time there, by the way? It just turned midday. Just turned midday. I'm in Western Australia. Western Australia. Definitely got to stream a little bit more. I like streaming more often, but with less hours. Because, like, my last couple streams have been a little bit shorter. And, it just gives me so much time in the day to do stuff. It feels good. You know? Instead of doing, like, a massive, 8-hour slog, once a week. You know? Means that I can do a little bit more stuff. Means I can do a little bit more stuff because I'm spreading the load out over the week. You know what I mean? The Aperture logo. What the hell is John Rod? Yeah, I'm from Perth. I am in Perth. West Australia, Perth. John Rod. I'm not drawing that. I've never watched JoJo's, so I'm not going to draw that. Nice one, dude. Nice, dude. So funny, bro.
I sent you two.
You sent me poo.
I sent you two. Oh, nice. Yeah,
Hell yeah.
Sync, PNG, and I got Paul. Yeah.
I'll put Paul in there, alright?
What about the sync?
It's too big. I can make it... I'll scale it down, alright.
Wrong.
It just might look weird.
That's fine.
Fuck it, okay. Okay, let's look at these two drawings that Nelson just fucking... Oh yeah, look at that. Get a little sync here. Oh, it does it one at a time, weird. Can't really read the Supreme anymore, but as long as you know it's there, that's what matters. Look at that. Oh yeah, that's a dripping sink right there. You guys get it? That's the joke, get it? Look, I got to delete this around the bottom, but I can do that. Just clean up the bottom, yeah? That's fine. Nice, dude. Looks good. And then we'll chuck Paul in there somewhere as well. Yeah, that did an alright job. Fuck it. I'll like go around it, outline it, shit. Look, and then Paul. This is Nelson's cat. Should put my cats in there as well, dude.
Honestly, it's
Yeah.
really funny to have a real life cat on the wall. It's like, why did he do that?
Why is he there? Yeah, okay, alright. But where do we put it? That drip. Yeah, look at that. Rockingham. Nah, I'm not in Rockingham. No, I'm like in like around Perth, like the actual city. Perth is big, but like Rockingham is like not in Perth. That's like a whole city of its own, right? A city of Mandurah, right? Rockingham?
Yeah.
Yeah, the city of Mandurah. Mandurah's like the
wait.
next big city.
Like, kind of. It's like just before, man.
You sure? Rockingham might actually be Perth. I know that they expanded it. Perth is like one of the longest cities in the world because like we don't really go that far inland. We're just like along the coast, you know? Meth City, that's right, exactly. I gotta find some photos of. I took a funny photo of Cola the other day. Well, shit, I got an email from YouTube. See what you guys have done to me now. Updates to data API reporting. Last year we updated how we count views for shorts to align with industry standards. What? Long form videos. From that date and onwards, views will count from the moment a video starts to play with no minimum watch time requirement. What? Weird. So videos are going to get a shitload more views now.
They're just trying to bump up numbers for their shareholders.
Yeah, they're trying to bump up numbers. I don't know why.
For their shareholders.
Views will count from the moment a video starts to play. That feels like it's going to get the shit botted out of it. Mr. Beast is going to be in the billions of plays on his videos now. Data API. On 24th of August, the view count field on the YouTube data API will be updated to reflect this change across all content types. This metric will be available as engaged views. Okay, so views versus engaged views are going to be interesting. Yeah, wow, okay. Interesting. By the way, how many subs have we got? 3,160. Yo, I think that's why YouTube's sending me API information, because like this little screen that we've got on screen right now is it's accessing the YouTube API to figure out how many subscribers I have. They did this really weird thing last year where they got rid of like the last number. So the last number is always a 0. You know what I mean? So you can't see like the live count of like the actual subscriber count. Not unless you're like scraping the page and shit like that. So that's kind of weird, eh? Dude, did you guys ever play World of Goo? That was a really good game. Yo, too many ads on fucking Twitch, right? TikTok killed their shorts. Now you have to have a video over 1 minute and 87 per shorts. Yeah, so on TikTok, if you want to get paid for a video, it has to be over a minute long. It has to be exactly a minute long. Otherwise, you don't end up in the pool of money, which is crazy. Yeah, YouTube is strange. I feel like they changed the metric for some strange reason, but I think that's qualifying you into the partner program. Because I get paid for shorts, which is interesting. Like, not much, but like, I get paid for shorts. And if that money's all going to go away, then like, that's kind of sad. But I guess they're just trying to stop the slop, you know? Stop the slop. See if I got a cute photo of my cat. Oh yeah, I got a real cute photo of her. Look at that. Took that photo the other day. She's just like in the grass. That's kind of cute. Any of Sav, the orange cat. Yes, there is. Look, there's a photo of her and me. Look. Cute. Yeah, I love my black cat too. She's so beautiful. Worldwide. Just gonna share this to my computer. That's what I'm doing right now, so I can put her in the game. Fuck it, I'm gonna put her in the general. Whatever, dudes. Trying to find my like private channel, but like whatever, general's fine. There you go. Now you guys can have a photo of my cat. Pull the EXIF data. Yeah. Get the location from the EXIF data and figure out where I live. GeoGuess me. Just kidding, bro. Who the hell leaves their location on their fucking photos, dude? Who the hell does that? Oh yeah, that's a cat right there, dude. That's a fucking cat. We don't want nearest, we want bicubic. Yeah, we'll go bicubic. Bicurious. Look at that cat. So cute. Says you live in Australia. Yep, sure will. Perth specifically. Yep. Weird that. Almost like I've told you guys that 1 billion times. I mean, we could have got a better photo of her than this, but this will do for now. Now, what should we do? A little bit of contrast. Yeah, just like that. Let's see what select subject does. Didn't really do anything, did it? God, I love my cat. Her name's Cola. I saved her from my crazy ex-girlfriend. She bought her, but Cola just loved me more. Oh, so cute. I was like, that cat's mine. It's not yours. And lo and behold, she's my cat. I had to fight for this cat, but let's not go into that story. She is a goth baddie. What the fuck did I do? Okay, there we go. She's a skank. That's right. Maybe I'll do this. Yeah. And then I can clean up this. Cola. Meow. Sink in there. We can tidy this up. We can fix the contrast. Beautiful. Even use the spot tool. The spot healing tool. You guys have never used Photoshop before, you're missing out. Photoshop is so fun. Why did you call her Cola? Because she's not really black, even though she looks black. In the sun, she turns like this nice brown color, kind of like cola. And that's why we called her Cola. Aww. There we go. Put her on there. We'll probably get a better photo of her at some point. But yeah, the tint is kind of off.
Thanks,
like we should fix the levels. Yo, welcome to the gang. Welcome to the gang. Thanks for subscribing on YouTube, dog. So we got to tone her out. So we go green. Add in a little bit more red. We should stylize her a little bit, shouldn't we? Fuck it, that'll do. Look, she can be staring at Paul. Fuck it. That's fine. Add a little bit of darkness back in there. Darkness, motherfucker. Fuck your couch. Darkness. Ha ha ha. Yeah, that'll do. That's fine. Hell yeah, she does. I'm gonna go grab her. She's laying in bed right now. I'm gonna go grab her. Damn straight she loves me. Zello. Man, this is just such a fun, like, thing to fuck around with.
I love the Golden Dragon Casino.
Yo!
I love Mr. Lucky.
That's what's up,
Just
dog.
got prime
Thanks,
gambling
man.
advice
Appreciate you,
from
bro.
Mr. Lucky.
That's what you get. If anybody else wants to give me the Jeff Bezos bucks, yeah? Go for it, boys. Sub goal of 10. What do you mean 10? How did we get to 10? Alright, yeah, we're at 7. Yeah, I thought so. See, I don't stream that often. So, like, whenever I get a good amount of subs, like, it just dies off, you know what I mean? But, like, honestly, I don't really stream for the money. I stream just so I can hang out with you boys. Yeah? Show you guys my techniques. My zesty techniques. My niche zesty techniques. You know what I mean? Stay on your radars a little bit, you know? Give you a chance to ask me insane questions about game development and all that BS, you know what I'm saying? Very cool, boys. Appreciate it, man. W's in the chat for my boy. That's right. Thanks, man. Let's go. It mostly in total, since you started the goal, the saves or subs, they don't continue, the subs, etc. So you can make a new goal if you wanted to. Yeah, look, I'm not really even into Twitch culture that much, to be completely honest. So I'm just kind of winging it when it comes to Twitch. My main audience is YouTube. But the cool thing about Twitch is you've got things like the channel reward points and all of that sort of stuff, which is really cool. Double Q, double Q, double Q. Yeah, how about that? I need to go take a piss, so I'm going to turn the TTS on, and you guys can just spam the shit out of it while I'm gone, okay? Hit them W's, boy. Hit them W's. Let's go. Come on, spam the shit out of that chat. Come on.
Piss out my ass. God, he always pisses so loudly.
Piss out my ass!
I will try to finish a game and send you that on Sunday. SpongeBob come suckin' big yellow cock big yummies SpongeBob and I love to kiss so much like two guys just bane guys together come forever to infinity SpongeBob come. YouTube. Oh, Twitch can say that but I can't say. Bob.
Piss out my ass.
It's so loud because he sits down like a girl.
Piss out my ass. Yeah, I've got like, I'm that close to the fucking water, so it just splashes in there full speed, dog. I probably should have just put this into like just chatting, because really, I'm not doing any game development at all this stream, dude. Twitch can say that, but I can't. Yeah, that is a hell of a message, bro. let's punch this out again. Graffiti.png. And then we'll jam that into the game. Look at that. We got Will, yeah. We got the sink. We got some other bullshit. Oh, we got Cola. That's so cute. Oh man, I love that, dude. Whoa, relax. Love that. Oh, my perfect little cat. Look at her. She's so cute. God, I love that cat so much, man. Damn, that looks good. Fuck, that's starting to look really good. Hey, boys. Starting to look real good, fellas. Damn!
Dude, did you hear about the Star Citizen dev stream LOL?
No, what happened? Throw that shit on me. What happened? Did he forget to turn his fucking camera off? Pull a DSB?
That's sick.
Pretty sick, eh? But you see the vision, right? Literally, like, the more complex we make it, the better. And then I might even extend it all the way to here, but we're going to need to figure out exactly the proportions, right? Because this right here, as a decal, is exactly a 1x4. So 1 in the vertical and 4 in the horizontal. So I think it's going to be less than...
The devs did a stream and the devs weren't able to use their own weapons, then they tried swapping and couldn't do it. They couldn't access their inventory and they got frustrated and started getting agitated and arguing with each other before ending the stream LOL. A $1 game, everyone.
Wow, that's pretty funny. I'm going to need to go and look up that footage later because that sounds hilarious, dude. Honestly, that sounds funny as shit. Look, we got the G-Wiz right here. Yeah, we got the Mel Gibbs. God, that's so cool, bro. I'm so glad I didn't do all of this myself. That it's actually got some of your guys' art in here. Because that's really cool.
New image in your DMS. But an Ubisoft logo also, when they sue you, it's free marketing.
What is that? Is that a fucking meth pipe with cheese on it? We might put that in there. I don't know about that one. Is that a spoon with cheese on it? What the hell is that? Well, we've already got a little pizza there. Very cool, man. We'll just make this as long as we possibly can. That's what she said, ladies. Very cool. We'll find a better picture of my cat, I think. It looks too much like a photo.
Honey spoon and pizza.
Maybe. Honey spoon? You have honey with your pizza? Is that a thing? Fuck it, we'll put it in there.
Link.
Fuck it, bro, we'll put it in there. I don't give a shit. Hell yeah, dude. Look at that. Yeah. Very nice. Thanks,
You
man.
can scrub through it.
Appreciate you, dog.
Yes, Nashville honey.
Nashville honey.
That's the WW2 graffiti.
Penguin Zero. Moist Critical.
Why are we putting honey on pizza?
I'll watch it later. I don't know. That's new to me, boys. That is new to me. Fuck's sake. Hold on.
What hot honey on pizza is fucking banger. That is a good idea of marketing.
This little bitch got caught walking on the fence again. Didn't you? Huh? This little bitch. This
Oh,
little
just
bitch.
wait, I love peanut butter, jalapeno, and
bitch right
pepperoni
here.
pizza.
Walking on
Hot
the
honey
fence.
cheese, it's so good.
That's why we lock her in at night. Dude, she was so fucking naughty yesterday. I'll tell you about it. Hold on. I just gotta lock her in. Oh. Bad girl. See how quickly I ran for that shit? Oh my god.
Wrestle that cat.
I wrestled the shit out of her, dude. So,
Agreed, hot honey is dope. That's what inspired the image.
so she did this thing. Sav did this thing, right, where she got up on the fence, and we were like, no. And like, we were all drinking on Sunday. It was hell funny, right? So we got up on one of the chairs, right, and we sat there. Fearless Flyers. Haven't heard this in a while. The Ace of Aces. She was walking along the fence, and like, you know where the fences meet? Hold on. I'll draw this out for you. Oh, this was so fucking... It was really funny at the time, but it was incredibly annoying because we couldn't do anything. So, check this out. So, here's my house, right? Actually, it was more like this. Here's my house. Here's another neighbor's house. Here's another neighbor's house. She's jumping into the front door now, right? So, this is my house, right? Me, the one that I'm in. Neighbor. Is that how you spell neighbor? Whatever, dude. Neigh like a horse. Whatever, dude. So, right? This little circle, orange circle, represents the cat, okay? So, what Sav did, her name's Sav, by the way, in case you guys get confused, right? So, she did this thing where she jumped up on the fence, right? And then she started to come this way. And then I stopped her, yeah? I stopped her. I was like, no! And I came over to here. And so she comes down the fence. And then she goes, oh, nah. And then turns this way. And instead of going back to where she gets up from the fence, she goes this way. And we were all standing there, like me, Nelson, and my girlfriend. Yeah? Nelson, Belson there. Me, Nelson, and Carrie. Right? Put Carrie in purple. Right? We were all standing there just like watching Sav do this, right? And there was nothing that we could do because she came this way. We go to stop her and then she was like, nah. And then she go this way. She went this way. And we were just standing there just like pretty cut, like watching her, like really drunk. And we were just, well, not really drunk, but we were drinking all day by that point. The cat just goes over to this fence and starts walking over here. I was like, bro, stop. Like, what are you doing, Sav? There's nothing that we can do. So there's somebody's shed right here, right? Like a garden shed. And then also there's a black and white cat that lives at this house right here. And so we were like, oh my God, this little bitch. She walked all the way back over here and then she just sat on top of this shed for like a good 20 minutes. And I was just standing up there watching her over the fence like, there's nothing I can do. There's literally nothing I can do. All I have to do is watch her, right? And then, I don't know how, but I caught her eye and I was just like, Sav, come back. And she was like, okay. And then she ran over here and I just yanked her off of the fence. It was really funny. Like, I was laughing at the time because it was just like, you little bitch. Because she does this thing where, like, she shows you what she's doing. She doesn't want to keep a secret. Like, when she's doing something naughty, she wants to show you what she's doing. And so it was just like, fuck's sake, Sav. It's better than her doing it in private and us not knowing what she's doing. But it was just like, bro, she's so nimble and she's so skinny that she just, like, climbs over all of the neighbors' fences. Look, she's at the door right now trying to get out. You're not going out. Nice try, idiot. So funny, dude. I don't think cats have morality. No, they don't. I mean, maybe they do. Who knows, bro? I'm no cat expert, bro. Although I was called the cat whisperer by my brother. She's an incredibly funny cat. Like, when she figures out a new way to get out front of the house, she will literally show us. Like, she'll be like, brrr, we'll follow her, and then she'll do it in front of us. And we're like, okay, well, we're going to patch that up. But it's like she's proud of it. She's like, yeah, check this out. It's so cute because, like, we've just gotten used to it. Like, she doesn't do anything sneaky. It's like when she figures something sneaky out, she has to show us. It's so fucking cute. but it's like you're such a little bitch at the same time, you know? Very funny. I love that cat so much. She's like very unique of a cat. Like not many cats would do that. Be like, come follow me out front. I'll show you how I get out there. You know what I mean? Whoa, why is my name on a board? Yeah, bro, because you're a regular in this chat, dude. That's why. So you're going to end up in the game. I don't know if I've showed you this. I'm pretty sure while I was making your name, I was like, yo, Riker, are you there? Look at that. Boom, you're in the game. Look at that shit. You're in the game, dog. Whether you like it or not. No, I don't care, dude. That's fine. The fact that you are a returning viewer is generally the reason why I'm putting people's names on this board. Unless they come in here and they, like, beg me and they're not a shithead. Then, like, fuck it. I just got the YouTube notice. What? That the stream was live? Yeah. YouTube's weird like that, man. It's because I've just been streaming for 3 hours, maybe. And, like, maybe they're trying to incentivize, like, X amount of hours. I don't know. This stream... just names, doodles, all kinds of stuff, bro. Just everything, you know? Like, look, we've got G-Wiz's logo there. We've got Marky's logo here. Like, that's Mel Gibson. Mel Gibson 3D, very talented artist as well, in chat. Yo, Fall On. Yo, bro, I wanted to show this to you. Look, yours is my favorite. That one's badass, right? I spent a bit of time on that one. Badass, dog. That's for you, man. It was just Fall On, and then I was like, nah, you've added too much to this game for me to not put Creature underneath it, right? You got like a full... You got a full... reference? Is that the word I want? Yeah, it's badass, right? Look, show it to you in-game. So the idea is that, yeah, you come through here at some time. And actually, let's see what it looks like with the time of day activated. She's still going to the door trying to get out. Fucking hell. You're not getting out. Look, she's pissed, bro. She's walking around all pissed off and upset. Look, so it's kind of nice in here at night as well. It's just supposed to be a wall of graffiti. You know what I mean? I'm a regular viewer, but never engaged before. Yo, you want to be on the board? That's all you got to say. You want to be on the board? That's all you got to say, dog. That's it. Let's go. Anybody else that's just lurking, let me know in the chat, all right? It is quite cozy, isn't it? I think it's cool. I think it's really cool. Yeah, I want to be in there. R-A-A-B-Y. Look at her. Look, she's so restless now. Bang. She's so restless because she can't go outside and climb around on the frickin' fences. She's so cute. She's so fucking nimble. That's the only reason that she can get away with it too. Okay? All right, we're going to add you to it. Because you asked real nicely. Oh yeah, you got to subscribe. You got to subscribe. You got to like the stream. There's zero way that I can confirm that. But just do it. Okay, boys? Thank you. And ladies, whatever, dude. You know? Okay, what if we chuck you under here? R-A-A-B-Y. Where we're going to put you? We're going to make spawns a little bit smaller as well, I think. Yeah, maybe a little bit smaller. I meant to do this before. And you got to keep talking in chat. Otherwise, I'm going to forget what your name is. It's kind of hard to, like, look up. Scammed, you know what I mean? Spawns, yeah, there we go. Make his name a little bit smaller, a little bit tidier. Tighter. Yeah, and now we can put Raby right there. Boom. R-A-A-B-Y, there we go. We'll do it in a purple, fuck it, why not? R-A-A. B. Y. There you go. Beautiful. You guys can't see it because I'm an idiot and I always forget what I'm actually looking at. Boom! Raby. What do you guys think of that? Pretty cool. You streaming tomorrow? Look, I might. Don't know. I want to stream more often. Because it's fun. I enjoy streaming. And also, when I'm streaming less, it's kind of like I can get a little bit more done. And speaking of streaming less, I'm probably going to end the stream pretty soon. Yeah? Usually I go to, what, like 5 o'clock? I'd go for like another 4.5, like 5 hours. But like, I'm just not going to do that anymore, I don't think. Like the big, long mega streams, like they take it out of me. There's like so much in the day that I can't do. And also, I would prefer to like space it out over the week, is what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Ciaro, yo, you want to be on the wall? You want to be on the wall? Just gotta say it. Fuck it, you don't even need to say it. I'm gonna do it. Fuck you, you're going on the wall. You're going on the wall, bro. Ciaro, like that. There we go. We really got to make Crypto's name a bit bigger. Because he is like a big fan of the stream. He's a regular, like a mega regular. Not even a lurker. That guy's donated to the stream. He's done so much for the stream. Crypto, my boy. This guy right here. There you go. Ciaro. Megalord Gamer, that's what's up. We got you over here somewhere. Megalord. Wow. Love it. What did I just say? What did I say I was going to do? A dove with a plant in its mouth. That's pretty funny. Throw it up. What was I going to do? I'm so all over the place. Yo!
Thanks for the streams. Keep up the good work.
Thanks, man. I said I want to make Crypto's name bigger. Yeah, I did. Crypto Moriarty. I feel like he deserves a bigger name. Thanks for the bits, man. Appreciate you, dog. Let's go. W's in the chat for my boy. That's what's up. That's what's up. Hell yeah, man. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Cause I think, as much as I love doing game dev, like, you know, I don't want to just bore you guys with the same shit every single stream. I'm trying to like change it up a little bit, you know? Yeah, we're going to put Crypto's name right here. Yeah, but we're going to make it massive. I just need that there so I can actually remember how to spell his name, because that's a tricky one. Moriarty. You know what I mean? Did I check the Discord? What did you put in Discord? Cool math games. You know what's so funny, bro? Is my mum, I saw her on Friday. It was Friday. I saw my mum on Friday and she was talking about this like really cool math games that she remembers like showing her kid, because she's like a teacher. And I was like, you're probably thinking of cool math games, because she was talking about the Flash games and stuff like that. And I was like, you're probably thinking of cool math games. And she went and looked it up. She was like, oh my God, that's it. She's like, I've been looking for this for years. I just had no idea what the hell it was called. So my mom's straight up, she's back on the cool math games, which is awesome, right? Fucking awesome. And I'm so glad that I could help her, you know? Just gonna, oh, that's the cigar smoke. Yeah, okay. All right. Well, that doesn't matter. Crypto Moriarty. Let's get this out. Yeah, I don't remember playing cool maths games, but that's only because, like, I think I was a little bit too, like, you know what I mean? I was a little bit old by that point. Really, all that was around back then was, like, Mini Clip and, like, Newgrounds, Albino Black Sheep. What else? James, you were around back then. My legs! Nah, appreciate you, man. Thanks for the 100 bits. Hell yeah, dog. I'm old as dirt. Well, yeah, you remember the golden age of like Newgrounds, where it was just like, honestly, it was like softcore porn for fucking kids and also a lot of violence. That's what I remember from Newgrounds. Like, I actually didn't like Newgrounds a lot because it was just so violent and vile. My main back then was like Albino Black Sheep and Miniclip, I think. But like, you forgot the T. Idiot. Absolute idiot, bro. Yo, there's a T. We'll just put the T there. There we go. Thanks, guys. I got like 5 messages in a row. Like, yo. So the first Counter-Strike I ever played was Counter-Strike 1.5. I think it was 1.5. I played like a burnt barley version of the game. Barley. Mori RTY. In fact, I'll show you guys my age. Do you guys remember Half-Life Deathmatch? James, you and I used to play Half-Life Deathmatch, although it was Half-Life 2 Deathmatch by that point, I think. I used to play Half-Life 1 Deathmatch with my brothers. Because I grew up with like 2 brothers that were really close to me in age. So we can get rid of that one now. Hell yeah, dude. 1,100 hours in it. Hell yeah, dude. My Steam account is 20 years old. That's showing my age already. Is my Steam account is 20 years old. It just hit 20 years old the other day. And I was just like, fuck, 20 years old is wild. Do you guys remember... Yo, Jimmy Head. I'm going to start calling you Jimmy Head. We're going to add you to the board here somewhere. Where are we going to add you? Look, what if we add you over here? Like here. I don't know if you've seen this yet. Oh yeah, it's a Y, isn't it? Gimme. It's such a fucked name, bro. Like, where you get Gimme Head from? Like, I get where you got it from, but it's such a fucked name. I love it. Gimme Head. There we go. Perfect, dude. Very nice. Look, we just need to do a little bit of... Oh. So we had some trolling earlier in the day. Which is, you know, whatever. But it's always the same cunt every single time. Oh! Look at that. Perfect. But I take comfort in the fact that he was begging me to put his name on the board, on the wall, and I didn't. Oh, and I didn't, boys. I didn't put his name on the wall, and I am so fucking happy that I did, bro, because fuck that guy. Piece of shit. You know, you can troll me, but you're gonna get your comeuppance. One day I'm gonna do something real cool, and you're gonna be like, man, I wish I was like a better chatter. I wish I was like actually not a piece of shit, and then maybe the streamer would put my name on the board. You know what I'm saying? So funny, dude. Give the G a dick tip, you reckon? Like one of these? You reckon? Yeah, it's not the first time he's been in here, bro. I think he's tried to fuck with my stream like 3 times. This is actually part of the game. Look, I'll show you. Look, we'll punch out an extra version of this. Boom. Punch this out, and then I'll bring it into the game. The new version. You can see it on the wall there. But look, I'll get just the new version of it. Boom, and then when we run this... Yeah, it actually is a cool idea, because, like, look, one stream, we found this graffiti texture on the internet. It took us a little while to find it. And I was like, that's cool. But, like, what would be cooler is making my own. So now, we've kind of got... Here, look, I'll duplicate this a couple of times. So we've got a little bit more light in this tunnel. Yeah? One more time is fine. Yeah, maybe another time just for out here. Because there actually is supposed to be a light out here. Oh, there is. Okay, whoops. It's just not very good. Boom, look at that. Look at that. That's so cool. So it's not supposed to take too much focus away from the gameplay or anything like that. But I think it's just like, it's a really cool idea for like, you know, adding like this personalization to it. It's really cool, hey. Ciaro, where would we even write your name, bro? You guys got to remember where your names are because I'm starting to forget where all of your names are. I can't remember. You see it? All right, cool. As long as you see it, that's what matters, okay? Very cool. I'll find it. Fuck, where'd I put it? There's so many names, dude. Fuck, there's so many names. What is this song, bro? I fucking love Journey. It's on the other side, over here somewhere. Oh, I see it! There it is! Boom! Very cool, dude. Very cool. So yeah, obviously, like, I'm going to do a little bit of work to this, but this is just kind of like our base, like, texture. You know, like, I want to actually add some, like, weathering to it. Some more, like, I was doing this as an example, but, you know, some more, like, rattle can lines, you know, of, like, the dripping and stuff like that. Just some cool stuff. But I think I've just got to sort of blast ahead and get as much, like, crap on the screen as I possibly can before I do that. You know what I mean? So yeah, I think it's been really fun. Still missing Unity from the wall, the biggest supporter. Yeah, I've got a perfect Unity image. Boom. There's the perfect Unity image right there. We can add to the wall. Look at her. What do you think of Unity? Unity is shit, meow meow. She goes claws out as well. She's not like my cat. My cat just like, she'll complain, but she doesn't go claws out. That cat goes claws out. She goes, round, and then will scratch her way off of your body. God damn. She's a scary one. All right, we got 8 minutes left in the stream, boys. 8 minutes left. I'm stopping this one at 1 a.m. I mean, 1 p.m. Very cool. What else can we do? I think I've been sent another couple of... Oh, yeah, here we go. We did need to add a Godot logo in there somewhere. So Capada's been nice enough to give me... Actually, Capada, we need to move you a little bit, I think. I feel like... Draw a little Waldo. That's a really good idea, actually. You know what? In Australia, we call it Wally. I don't know about you guys, you Yanks. Or maybe like the rest of the world. I don't even know. But in Australia, we call it Wally. I think originally it was called Wally, but it was changed to Waldo for an American audience. I think I looked into this the other day. Okay? Just so you know. Boom, that's perfect. That is really cool. I like that. The filling in the gaps, you know? And like that's the other thing is I'm going to need to go in and fill all of these gaps. Probably get like a base like color or a base like, you know, something. What the fuck? It's not Waldo. No, it's Wally, bro. It's literally Wally. Yo, gimme head. That's what's up. Bro, literally, where's Wally? Look. It's Where's Wally. It's originally called Where's Wally. Yeah?
My wife.
My wife. Yakshamesh.
Yakshamesh. The underscore.
Welcome to the gang, dog. W's in the chat for my boy. Thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate you. Let's go. Why was Where's Wally changed to Waldo? You see that shit right above my head? Why was Where's Wally changed to Waldo? Come back. Why did Where's Wally get banned? Faced bans and challenged several schools. A single beach scene illustrated featured tiny topless female sunbather. I'm gonna need to see that shit off stream, dude. That's not even bad, bro. That's the sunbather right there. That's the sunbather. Look, she's not wearing a shirt. Okay, that's not TOS because it's art. Okay, now listen, you can show nipple as long as it's art. That's the way that the TOS rule works with YouTube. I mean Twitch. Okay, that's the sunbather right there, bro. That's crazy. As if that's enough to get like banned. The little kids like cranking off. Oh man, she's sunbathing. Oh my god. Okay, look, why was Where's Wally changed to Waldo? The name was changed from Wally to Waldo for the 1987 North American classic released by Little Brown and Company to better fit the local market appeal. Why do they have to do that? Publishers, yeah, blah, 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 whatever. So it's called Where's Wally. It's not called Where's Waldo. It's called Where's Wally. Damn, you got heaps of little drawings, bro. I'm going to do this one. I'm not going to use all of your drawings, Mel, but we're definitely going to use this one. I really like that. It's like a Pepe cross with, it's that guy from Monsters, Inc., Mike Wazowski. How come I can't see the... Oh, because it's actually a, smart layer. No? Very nice. There's a lot of drawings over this side and not so many over here. So I'm thinking of... I want to move a couple of things. Like that, Ciaro and Mark. I'm thinking of moving you guys over. Okay? So don't get alarmed when you don't see a name, but I'm going to move you over. So we can have another little drawing over there. Okay. I'm going to find a new spot for you. We'll just chuck you down the end here somewhere. There? Yeah, like that. And then we can move this bad boy here to somewhere else. Like here. Yeah, something like that. You know, I feel like there should be little drawings behind the text as well. See, this is kind of dodgy. But I could redo the outline. You know what I mean? Even just chuck like a stroke on it. Chuck a stroke on it. Lift up your cloth, love. Yeah, just like that. Yeah? And like redo the lines a little bit. Rasterize. Rasterize layer style. You see what I mean? Something like that. But I can do this at a later date. I'll just go through and refix up the pixel art, you know? There, just like that. A little bit dodgy, but it's okay. Dude, she's still trying to get out. She's making noises like she's pissed off that she can't get out now. You are up on the fence, Sav. You're not allowed. Look, just like that. Perfect. Fix the pixel art. And then like another. Dude, she's smashing on the door right now. They have 2 cat doors, by the way, boys. I've had to close both of them. Oh, one's on the fly screen. And the other one's on... I feel like we got to change UHD as well. This. Make it a little bit more saturated. Yeah, like that. That's nice. Is she in heat? Nah. They've all been, you know... What's the word? Spayed, neutered, whatever the hell it is. Long time ago. Yeah, not bad. Maybe chuck a few more symbols in randomly. Yeah, I probably will. Yeah. Hoping for a little Pepe representation. Yeah, of course. We got to add Pepe in. That's pretty close, right? That is a Pepe right there. It's just a badass little Pepe. It's a badass Mike Wazowski Pepe. So, if I increase the size of this to 20... What's 2048 plus 512? It's 2560. So it would need to be this big. Something like that. Is that going to be too long? That's what she said. We might have to at some point. She's smashing the shit out of the cat door. It's closed. And she's like, bam, 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 bam. Yeah, I'll draw in Wally. I'll draw a little Wally in there. Might even be able to get like a little pixel art Wally off the internet. But it need to be a CC0. I could put Wally in there. You know, like the robot. You guys get it? Where's Wally instead of where's Wally? You know what I mean? You guys get it? It is always hot in Australia, dude. Although it's cold as shit right now. Check it out. We got the tropical on underneath. Oh. Got that tropical shit on underneath. Alright, boys. It is 1 o'clock my time, which unfortunately means that it is stream overtime. So, it's good having you boys in the chat, etc. If I make my streams too long, people aren't going to watch the VODs, including me. I'm not going to watch that shit. You know what I'm saying? And I have to watch that shit because I have to go and find good clips and stuff like that to use. Alright, boys. So, thank you guys for hanging out. Thanks everybody for chilling out. I'll see you guys on the next stream.